Calynestra actually just makes a localized silence around the skull, and it's like its jaw is about to be ripped off, but only hangs halfway off, and it isn't able to complete the enchantment. So in this moment, Vara, you solely start screaming in anguish and pain, and Ethrith, you felt like for a moment you're nervous, like every nerve ending was about to like alight in flame, but you are okay. Vara alone screams in anguish and pain.
And then I will make my way. Yeah, I'll make my way around to see them.
Okay, you run over to see that, and you're like, "You guys okay?" In that moment, one of these skulls looks at Calestra, and is gonna hit.
I guess I'll counter spell one. Then I'll
Oh,
counter. I'll.
all right. Give me a roll. Give me the roll. Hell yeah.
What's the roll again? Just charisma?
Uh, you're a charisma caster, so yeah, charisma.
Yeah.
Just flat charisma.
Alrighty. Ooh. I may need inspiration to use my inspiration on this.
If that is to your pleasure.
16?
16. It is a hard battle between you and the spell, but it just breaks through your power. And
Shit.
the power word pain does hit Callistra as she screams in pain.
Okay.
God damn it. Okay. Thinking. I'm burning through spells like
Mhm.
crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use
Let's just get
two.
out of here, and
Yeah, I'm gonna use
I'll
two
start
vortex
making my
warps.
way to.
Oh yeah, you can move.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just,
you stumble about 10 feet. Vara, under orders, stumbles about 10 feet.
I guess I'll just walk through.
You take another 5 foot step. Another one of these skulls looks at you and goes,
Oh, please.
and you're like, oh, fuck you. And you start to be racked in pain. As three of them are hitting you now, it starts to create this like resonance of pain. The sound of your very scream starts to create a chorus of pain in this moment. I need everyone to roll con saves. These are not a disadvantage, just roll straight con saves.
Oh.
Oh, I'm rolling like garbage, so this is good. 11.
Okay.
Uh, 30, 20.
Okay, that's a save. Good job.
Oh, hold on. I looked at the wrong thing. Sorry, give me a second. Um, that is an 18.
An 18 is a save. So,
Whew.
Ethrith, you're going to be fine. Or actually, you're the only one who's not going to be fine. I take it back. You, my friend, as this resonance is going off, you two are able to hold steady, but you're going to take 25 rate. Nope, you're going to take 25 necrotic damage, Ethrith, and you are deafened from the chorus. Your ears just start to like scream, and to your probably horror, Vivara and Callistra, as Ethrith is like screaming in pain, the resonance just becomes loud and it just drowns out Ethrith to the point where he has no voice to speak with. So you are deafened and silenced.
That's not good.
No, it's not.
No, it's
All
not.
right. So can Astral walk over to him and grab him and drag him through the doorway?
All right, we'll do. Drag him here, and then Ethrith, you complete the 10 this way, and Vara go this way. Um, let's see here. Uh, I will require. I will. Vivara, you alone, because you're not deafened and you're kind of through the doorway. You do realize the sound of like is beginning to quiet as you enter into the second chamber. You get the sense that moving past is helping and moving you away from the pain. And for the time being, I will need another round of con saves, but only from uh, well, actually, I'll have one from everybody, and I will have an extra one from Arendelle and Vivar, or okay, Kalanestra and Vivar.
Can Vivara say something in the telepathic link?
Yeah, of course.
Keep pushing.
Was that another roll from me?
Yes, yes. This is for
Oh,
some. So the one is unrelated to what just happened, but
okay.
17.
Oh my God.
Yeah. One was a 10 and one was a 23.
15.
Okay. 10, 23, got it. What did you get, Ethrith?
15.
15. And Vivara?
17.
And?
I was
Two con
supposed to.
saves.
I'm so sorry. Okay, so that was a 17 and a 20. Not 20.
Okay. Um, Ethrith, you take another 27 necrotic damage. But
I'm just suffering here.
Vivara and Callistra are, for the moment, still kicking. I assume you keep inching forward.
Hmm.
So Callistra drags Ethrith 5 feet, who isn't resisting, so I'll give you the full 10. And then Ethrith, as you would have been here, you can make your last 10. As you passed by this threshold, um, yeah, you're. Oh, let me check something here. Uh, I need a con save from you, Ethrith, just one. And Vivara, you made it another 10 feet. I require two con saves once more from Callistra and Vivara. So two con saves. With your, I require only one.
22.
22. As you get past the threshold, your hearing comes back. You've got that ringing in your ears again, like you just came out of a very loud concert. Um, Maybe some blood coming out of your ears, out of different parts of your body, but you don't feel as though your body is trying to rip itself apart anymore. You are free from the effects. You have survived this trap. Callistra, what did you get?
It was, what was it, 15 and 22.
Okay, same thing applies. You're still under the effects of power word pain, but the damage does not come, and you can inch 10 feet forward more. And Vivara, how did we do on our two saves?
So another nat 20, which is wild, and a
Excellent.
14, which I don't think saves.
Uh, yeah. So that, yeah. Okay, so, okay, this is actually very interesting. Okay, so in this moment, Vivara, you feel like you're about to get hit with what Ether's being hit, where you feel the like psychic resonance is coming and you're being deafened and your scream is being drowned out by the chorus, but you do manage to hold fast against the power word pain, and you will be able to like make it the rest of the way through the threshold without being harmed. And I'll just need I'll need two last saves from Callistra to complete this particular trial.
Nat 20 on that one.
Okay, you're good. Don't even worry about it. You're good.
Oh,
Well done. Sorry.
that's fine.
You
I'm glad because that was a crap roll.
you break through the power word pain and you make it to the other side, and the word chorus of sound that is pain lingers in your mind as a memory of the greatest suffering you have ever been exposed to in your lives and probably will ever be. Imagine if you could possibly a combination of like your skin being like melted off by fire and your nerves being like fried by electricity all at once, and then some. It was like every possible worst pain and every pain center in your body all at once. You will never forget how bad that hurt, but you have made it through alive.
Ezra just drops his hands and knees and is like, am I still silenced?
You are not. No, that's you're
Okay,
good.
good.
Yeah.
Just kind of lets out a scream of the sound of like relief that they could even release one at all from that horror. But after this is also like in a terrible way. There's a lot of blood coming out of his head.
Oh no.
Sister, if you happen to have any healing potions tucked away, now would be a brilliant time.
I don't know whether I have got any healing potions because I don't know what items she has, but
I'm gonna say our wonderful alchemist came equipped with two greater healing or three greater healing potions
okay.
to be kind.
I'll give Ephraim a great healing then. I'll let you roll for that.
Wonderful. Let me just find that.
This should be 4d4 plus 4, if I'm not mistaken.
Uh, yeah, 44. I think I rolled terribly again.
Man.
Yeah, okay, no, that's fine. 9 plus 4. Okay, 13, which is. Well, I'm still bloodied, but I guess we'll take that.
Fair enough. Okay. You find yourself in a chamber. Oh, it's quite. I need to do a quick little redesign, but it's okay. Um,
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Just before that, I'll use one of my lunar infusions. I've got three that I can use. So I use Wax and Moon and give an ally 10 10 HP as well on Ethereth.
Cool.
Is that healing or temp HP?
No, it's healing. It just
Okay,
regains 10 HP.
okay. Let me just check something. God, I'm so low on spells now. Can either of you summon a creature?
No.
I mean, actually, I can.
I can do mirror image.
No, it needs to be. I need to be able to hit it.
Does any of you have a sacrificial lamb on?
Hmm.
I do have the elemental gem, but I don't really want to use that for this exact reason.
Got it.
I may have no choice. I mean, I do have a choice. I have the spectral steed as another option. But that's two spells on this,
I don't,
unfortunately.
it doesn't look like she has a familiar, so
No.
Well, I'll tell you what, take another potion,
Okay.
and then that'll be one left, yeah. Try rolling a bit better.
All right. Yeah. Okay. If there's looking significantly healthier now.
Okay.
Okay. I feel better. Although, if Vlaakith does come here, and she may very well do that, I sincerely wanted to feel that.
Well, I doubt she will, seeing she built this place. So
Eh. All right, let me look around. Let's see what we got here.
yeah. I'll take the left hand side and have a look at if there's any names on these coffins.
Got it. Um, yeah. As you guys make your way around the chamber, you are going to find. Actually, I'm supposed to be specific. Uh, 6, up. One too many. As you guys make your way around, I'll say after you make your way around with your detect magic just to be safe. There doesn't seem to be any. The magic that you'll pick up is this. The only magic in the room is on the door that leads out, that is layered with abjurations and divinations and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
The sarcophagi seem to be made out of petrified flesh. Gith flesh, to be specific, by the by the how it looks. If you've looked at Basan enough, you know what Gith skin looks like. Each one isn't. There's no magic on the sarcophagus themselves, but you can see that there's a bit of a shine from underneath, from like the edges of the sarcophagi themselves, as if to open these sarcophagi or to release magic of some kind. And that magic seems to be abjurative in nature. You go around. There is different short sayings on the top of each sarcophagi. Each one has like some short like reword phrase on the roof of each sarcophagi. Something along those lines.
Can I read one?
Absolutely. Just get them out for you.
Okay. So sorry, we get the feeling that although it is Gith skin, don't get the feeling that they are living.
The magic doesn't tell. If you want to roll an Arcana check to divine a little bit more.
Can I roll that as well?
Yeah, sure.
I would like to.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it, witches.
So that's a 19.
19, understood.
26.
26.
16.
Guevara.
17, actually. 9
17.
and 8, 17.
Okay, yeah, you guys all roll very well. You're gonna gather this is that, these sarcophagi contain within them something that obviously you can't tell. The actual sarcophagi themselves are not alive, living. And but they do have within them like magics that you expect would be released if you were to open the top. All 10 of them do have the same similar magical signature, just at the cusp of the edge. Not enough to discern like what the enchantment is, if it's greater or less than anything else. If you can't discern anything about the magic itself other than that there is magic within each sarcophagi. It is strange as far as necromancy goes. This is almost like symbolic in a way, where it's flesh. The coffins are made of flesh, which is almost like it's a little. You get the sense that probably there's something within, like it's difficult to discern. There's probably something very strange inside. Sarcophagi is almost like
through
a metaphor.
Calanestra style. She's just gonna open one up and just to see what happens.
Fair enough. Of the sarcophagus that you open, on the lid, as you're opening it, it says, pain persuades. Well, let's see what's going on. You open it up, and inside, there is going to be a big old skeleton. It is going to arise. First and foremost, after your detect magic, you see like her open it, and unbeknownst to her, this magic blasts by her and just sort of swells through the chamber. Um, it seems to just be abjurative in nature. You can't feel anything particularly about what it is, but the creature shoots up, and the coffin, like as it shoots up, it's like the coffin was partially attached, like the skin was partially wrapped around this creature, and as it goes up, you hear the ripping and tearing of the flesh itself of the sarcophagus as it separates from its resting place. It has arms that stretch down to its knees. The bones are elongated, and going all the way to the floor are its fingers, which are long and clawed. It has spines. Its mouth has no skin around it. It's just muscle holding it, and it is like super thin. It is like this, it's this horrific weaponized body of claw and madness. Um, as you all look upon it, I need a wisdom saving throw.
Natural 20, 24.
Nice.
All right, who else?
All right.
That's a 17.
Uh, let's see. A 17 is a failure. What did you get again, Elspeth?
Uh, Natural 20, 24.
Yeah, you're fine, you're fine. And Vivara?
I am still calculating.
Okay.
All right. So I am going to burn another portent because this is a 15. I think that's going to fail.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to do this again because that was not it. Don't fuck me. Okay, that's better. That is an 18. 19 because it's +1.
19. That is a failure,
All right.
unfortunately.
Well, then no, it was not any better.
An excellent attempt. Excellent attempt. Yeah, I am.
It was worth burning the portent for.
No worries, no worries. We'll just use this guy because he looks kind of cool. I want a cool mini for this. So he will stand here. That's not at all what he looks like, but whatever. He is this tall though, as he shoots up out of the sarcophagi. So Ethrith alone, unlike in the last room, survive or saves, but Callistra and Vara, you two are under the influence of the confusion spell. As it rises, it is going to have like this very intricate magic symbol across its forehead that creates this wave of madness. And I need everybody to roll initiative now.
Yes, we do. Where is mine?
Okay, that's another natural 20.
Oh, come on.
Damn, killing the nat 20s, folks.
I'm using okay, the melee avoiding confusion was good, but initiative, I mean, actually, might be useful here.
Yeah, just let me know. What did you all get?
Callisto rolled a 9.
Okay.
16.
Okay. Ruth?
21.
Good job, Beth. What is your dex score?
+1.
Okay. Okay. Bad guy starts. Hmm. Okay. Question. Do you guys have lights? It is pretty dark down here.
Etheric is glowing.
Glowing with bright light?
Let me check the thing. It is bright light and 10 feet.
The creature sort of The light puts its hand. It does not seem to like the light very much. Um,
Yay.
yeah. um, is going to just like swing its claws. It's gonna make one for just so completely random here. It's got no. First one is for you, Ethereth. Second one is going to be for you too, Ethereth. It seems the dice like you today. That is going to be a 14 to hit.
Shield.
Bounces off. And even worse, it crashes against your shield, shattering it but saving you. That is its turn, as it's kind of locked in the corner here. Ethereth, what do you do?
Uh, okay,
Oh,
well,
it's cool.
this thing is clearly going to not be taking any damage from necrotic, so that sucks for me. Um,
Damn, we're all evil here.
yeah, I'm just thinking.
I'll shoot you guys a picture of what the creature looks like, by the way. But keep going.
I need to conserve spell slots at this rate, so we're going to make use of items, which is to say, I'm going to uh use my Robe of Stars.
Oh, what? What? What are you doing?
And
Oh, you're doing the. Okay, I got you.
I'm casting Magic Missile.
I got it. Go for it.
Yeah. Let me just check how many it is. It's what's the level? Level 5. Understood. 5th level. Why don't I just roll them all at once? Let's count those. 1, 2. Okay. Okay, we can't get the, I count the 2, 5, 4, 6, 7, 11, 15, 19, 24. 26 force damage to the big guy.
Okay. Yeah. It takes it and isn't too happy about it. You take a decent chunk off. All done.
And then as far as bonus action goes, I mean, it hates the light. I saw that, so I kind of need to just stay near it.
Yeah, it does not seem to like the light.
So, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna stay here.
All right. Vivara, what's the play? Can tell you what. Oh, there we
No,
are.
yeah. So what I am doing right now is looking up the confusion spell, so I know exactly
Oh,
what's happening,
right. I forgot all about that.
so I can respond accordingly.
No
Because
worries.
that's going to affect what I do, I think.
Let's see.
Roll a
Okay, I need you to
D10.
roll me a D10.
Yeah, I thought you had to roll something.
Yeah, roll D10. Let me know what you get.
Oh, I get to roll it.
Yep.
Sweet, 6.
6. You're just like locked in this moment of insanity. The role play is whatever you want to do, but because just you're so mentally overwhelmed, you don't move, you don't take actions, you're on your turn.
For flavor, she's going to pray to Hecate for guidance. It seems like something she'd do.
You're like, Hakati, I don't know which road I'm on, and go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn.
Well, if I can't do anything, I think it's the end of my turn.
Yeah, well, wait. Yeah, make a wisdom save.
And I don't know if that's any better. That's a 19. That's the same thing. So no.
Same thing. So no, you're close though. You're just at like the brink of sanity, but it is just a little past you. Callistra, I require the same thing, a D10, please.
Yeah, 4.
4. Similarly, you are just in the throes of insanity. Callisto, maybe you are assaulted by what you don't like to confront, which is that your fear of loneliness and being alone for all time, and you're just like you're just racked with the fear of that in this moment. Yes, okay.
Is this a confusion that the monster's concentrating on?
Let's see. This isn't quite that. It
Okay.
has the effects of the confusion spell, but it isn't the confusion
Got
spell.
it. That's
So,
fine.
yeah. Yeah, you see like the symbol on its forehead is like swelling with power, and it seems to be like separate from the beast itself.
Got it.
What'd you get on the wisdom save?
A dirty 20.
You are no longer confused. You shove past the brink of insanity and regain your sanity at the end of your turn. Well done. All right, big old beastie is like he's very unhappy about the light, and is going to make 2 swings again. These ones are going for Callistra exclusively, so 2 strikes at Callistra. One is going to be a horrific miss. It just like bats wildly as sort of in Ethra's direction to kind of make the light stop. Not a creature of great sense. The other one is going to be 14 to hit again.
No, that misses.
Apparently, it's a very consistent creature. In life, this person was a mathematician. Etherith, you're up to bat. What do you do?
Just ripping stars off my robe.
All right, take some of that.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Do you love it when D&D Beyond rolls all the dice to a corner so they get stuck?
Stupid.
Okay, 19 plus. Another 26 force damage.
Hey, we're consistent.
We're
Everybody's
consistent here.
Everybody's consistent. It is bloodied as it takes another blasting. It's like its body is hurting.
And I will
go ahead.
I'll still just stay put because I'm the glowing one.
You are the glowing one. You are the chosen one. Vivara, you need to make a D10 roll, please.
Guidance. Can I?
No, sorry. It's a full action to cast, and yeah, we're in the middle of combat.
Thought I'd ask.
10.
Yeah, fair enough. What'd you get?
10.
10. Oh, in this moment, you are still insane, but you choose what you want to do with your behavior. Like you still have lost your mind, but you get to take your turn as normal. So what would you like to do?
Get the hellhounds to hush because they're barking in my insanity and they're making it worse.
That's funny.
So you say your dogs are barking?
Very literally. She's gonna cast light on her. I'm sure she has some kind of staff or some such that she's using as a focus. So she's gonna cast light on it.
All right, you take your action. You cast the light spell. Even a greater light pours forth, as I believe it's a 30-foot radius. It might be 20. I'm not sure. How big is light?
I'm moving. I'm moving.
I think it's either 30 or 20. I can't recall. It's probably 20.
20-foot sphere.
Oh,
20 radius.
Radius,
trust my
yes.
instincts. All right, now it is super bright. The creature's like, it's like it can't cry because it's undead, but still. All right, that's all for Vivara. Roll me a wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn. Nope. Okay. I will give you an inspiration though for playing into the madness despite your saving. You chose a narrative choice rather than a opportunity. So I appreciate that. Go ahead and take inspiration for narrative.
Oh, thank you.
All right, Callistra, you aren't crazy. Not well. I mean, we'll ask Grendel later what he thinks. But anyway, you're not insane. So what would you like to do?
Right. It doesn't say on here. I just wanted to check. Does Canesra have a melee weapon of any sort? No?
She does not, but I
No.
believe her blasty weapon can be used within 5 feet if I might be mistaken.
I'm not sure. It just says ranged spell. That it doesn't say anything about 10 feet.
Yeah, she's not
Oh no.
unfortunately she is not a
Okay.
melee.
I am going to use as a bonus action then the Shadow Step Brew, which I can teleport up to 30 feet into dim light or darkness.
All right. Do you need to be in dim light or darkness to get there?
No, it just says drinks an alchemical concoction and teleports 30 feet into dim light or darkness. Her next spell attack, her next spells gains advantage on attack rolls.
All right, you drink it, and as you drink it, almost like your neck, your chest, and then the rest of your body turn into shadow itself and vanish, and will appear wherever you want within 30 feet. So maybe like in this back corner.
Yes,
All
that's
right,
fine.
beautiful. You appear in the shadows of the corner,
And then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast. I've got 2 bolts, so let's see.
all right, go for it.
So +9. So 24
24, that'll hit.
and 16. Can't count today. Sorry.
No worries.
25.
25 will hit as well. So go ahead and roll damage.
So that's 12, 22.
Excellent. This creature it's pretty hurt. 1 or 2 more solid blows might just slay the creature. It is very bloodied.
And that's end of turn for me.
Excellent. That is going to bring us to the creature itself. I'm just going to even odds to its attacking here. I should not roll a 20 for this. So one is for Callisto, or excuse me, one's for Vivara, one is for Ethrith. Here's to you, Ethrith. That's going to be 17 to hit. That one will hit, yeah.
Shield.
Shield again, well done. And 15 against Vivara. Okay, both. Well, only Vivara's going to take the hit then. That is going to be. That's going to be 22 piercing damage, and it grapples onto you. It like slices its claw, like scratches. Like I'll sit. You know, he shoots his claw at you like it's like a weapon, and it gashes into your shoulder. And he's actively got one of his fingers like through your shoulder and like holding you on the like on a spit basically. And that is that. Bringing us to you, Etherith.
I'm taking another star off to a magic missile. So
Fantastic. Get him.
uh, 23 force damage.
It is barely hanging on to life. What, like one more blow? I bet if all 3 of you punched it, all of your weak ass witch arms punched it, it might just do the job. Well done, Ethrith. Is there anything else?
Sadly, I don't have the bonus action to punch it, so I'll just
Yeah,
stay myself in there.
Quick, take him up level. Vivara, roll me a d10.
Come on.
Muted.
7.
7. You can't move, and you can take the attack action to make one melee attack against a random creature within reach. So just like having been like speared and held through the shoulder in like this moment of like, holy fuck, get this out of me, insanity, she just starts like swinging her arms around like a mad person. Go ahead and make an unarmed strike, which should be just like a flat strength roll. Could you imagine she punches this thing out? I mean,
Gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
it's not impossible.
I'm sitting here trying to figure out if it's a 9 or a 6, but it's a -1, and there's no way she hits it.
Yeah, she's like,
So-
"Ah!"
Yeah.
And
There's no way.
stop it.
Yeah, basically.
Doesn't seem to do the job, but luckily Callistra is here to save the day. Callistra, go ahead.
Oh, wait. Can I make a wisdom roll?
Go for it. Go for it. It's gonna be dead in a moment.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Which is why
fine.
I'm like, it's fine.
Oh, all right.
Well, that one misses. That was a 14.
All right.
Oh, and that's a 15.
15 is just shy, I'm sorry to say. Sort of rends some of its flesh off the shoulder, but it's dead flesh that means nothing. Sorry to say, Callistra. Is there anything else?
No.
All right. I will take that wisdom save, Vivara, at this point. I have
Thank
faith.
you.
And it was a reward.
No.
Okay. Athrith, one for you, and the other one, as it is driven through Vivara's shoulder, there's no choice, it must be for Vivara. So, I will do Vivara's first because we'll be at advantage because you're grappled. Luckily, I rolled shit. So it's gonna be 17 to hit.
So I think that does, yes, that hits.
That'll be 13 piercing damage.
All right.
And you remain grappled. Basically just like lifts you into the air by the claw that is speared through your arm and just like slams you into the nearby wall with undeathly strength. And as he tries to swing at you, Ethrith, he just can't seem to fucking hit you with a 12.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, Ethrith, take us home. He is barely standing. Barely.
Fuck it. Breath weapon.
Yeah! Alright, what do you need?
Dex save.
It's failure with an 8. How do you want to do this? He's got 3 hit points.
Yes.
I mean, it's 3d10, so I could literally roll once and he'd die.
Exactly.
Ethelred just like, and it rears his head back. I'm so sick of this fucking bolt. And just a massive cone of cold air just streams out of his mouth and
Incredible.
freezes the already petrified thing.
Absolutely. You like freeze it so it's like attached to the wall in parts. Part of your breath solidifying between you and it and just like serrating it with like a hail of like ice spikes and just like freezing what's left of its body to the walls, just hangs as a dilapidated corpse. And Vivara, in a very kind of horrific way, as its hands are tilted, slides off the end of the sharp bone finger and kind of falls back down to the floor off of the end of it, like a spear tilted downward. And the creature is defeated.
Okay.
Oh, that was interesting. Should we
That's
try
not.
another?
No, definitely don't open another one.
Okay. But one might be able to help us get through the door.
How do you figure?
Oh, I don't. I'm just saying one might. You never know.
As a note to you, Ethrith, that magic force that came out of the sarcophagus is still like enveloped in this chamber. It's just kind of like hanging from the miasma.
Well, You may actually be right. There's when the sarcophagus open magic release, now it's just lingering.
We
What does
get to open coffins. Yay. What?
okay, let's just read. Let's try and read what it actually says on them before we start opening them up.
Okay. What? Sorry. What is this big dark patch in the middle? Because I
Oh,
don't think we're
that's
using it.
it's some kind of liquid.
Ooh,
You want to
that's
drink
it.
it?
Oh,
No, thank you for the offer. No, thank you.
But yeah, it's some kind of dark liquid.
would Callisto have a vial of some sort, an empty vial
But
somewhere?
you're an alchemist. You want to
Yes.
try and figure out what it is?
I'll take a piece of it and have a look at it.
Okay, you take it through and kind of shake it
Yeah.
around and look at it. Make me a why don't we call this a nature or investigation check? I'll give you advantage
Ooh, okay. Hold on.
because you're a proficient alchemist.
Right, 17 on a die, so is that +2? Yeah, 19.
19. It's water. It's I mean, it's like crypt still water, so probably not, the most flavorful or healthy water to drink, but it's just water.
Can I make, I don't know, like an investigation check just to try and discern like what the what this room is, like why the magic is just lingering in the air? Like, do we have to open every sarcophagus and kill them all? Because if we survive that,
Uh, uh, so so what are you investigating per se? Are you
I guess
trying
I'm
to like
trying to
reason it out?
I'm trying to like figure out what the intent. Like, this is clearly like there's intention behind this design. I'm trying to figure out what the
Yeah.
hell
Okay, maybe
how
I'll
this
maybe
works.
yeah, she'll make an Arcana or an investigation check to try and figure out the riddle of this room.
Yeah, let's go with Arcana, I guess. 24.
24. You're noticing that the magic that floats in the room is different than the magic on the door. Now, the door is like heavily abjured. You're like, okay, clearly we have to get through the door. You notice the door does have a keyhole, it seems.
Okay.
It has a very unique keyhole. But the miasma that came from the coffin does not seem to be interacting with the door. It doesn't seem to be
Okay.
changing the essence of the door itself. Um, so yeah. That's what you gather about like what the miasma and its relationship to the door is that there is none. Um, and as far as what the actual like miasma does, like I think like looking it over, it looks more like a defense than anything. Like it's an abjuration, it's a defense. You get the sense it's something that has been produced to try and shut down interlopers. Like you're pretty sure that like whatever Vlaakith intended for this room, it wasn't to be attacked by this creature
Okay.
whenever she opens it up. To get the sense that this is probably a ward against intruders, some
Okay.
kind of ward that we don't know what it does.
Remind me, how long does it take to attune to something?
An hour.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I have this really cool ring of X-ray vision that will be able to just look inside the
Oh
sarcophaguses.
no, bro. That would have been so cool.
So,
Uh,
can we split up the coffins and read what's on the top of them?
Sure, make an
yeah.
investigation check. Yeah, you guys go around, start reading what's on top.
While you're near me, while I'm glowing, you have advantage on investigation checks.
Okay, so we'll just walk around and we'll all roll.
Yeah,
We'll go together.
yeah.
Oh, 19. What is that? Investigation plus, so 21.
15.
21 and 19 on my roll, so.
17 for investigation. Was there something else I was supposed to roll?
Nope. That's it. So I got yeah. Okay. So those are pretty decent rolls. Okay, so you make your way around. there are 10 sarcophagi. The one that you opened said pain persuades. Uh, you've got um, obedience first. So I'm writing this down as I go. You've got uh, unity is strength. Um, you've got truth bends, fear reigns, order demands, chains bind, will commands, peace through rule, and lastly, dissent dies.
One, two.
I can. It was all in the chat for you
All right.
guys.
So we're searching for a key, and one of these sarcophagi presumably hold it. Question is, which one?
I'm thinking of bracket. Obedience first or will commands. There is some there that are total opposite of what she does. Whether that is the key.
Hmm. Can I just like look around, like explore the room? Is there anything more to look at, or is it just, or are the sarcophagi the only thing really of any note?
That's the sarcophagi is the only thing now.
Uh, hmm. Well, there is. I don't know if this is an appropriate use for this, but can I expend a divine favor from Athena for a little bit of godly wisdom in
Okay.
this moment?
Uh, let me think here. You call out to Athena for a sign of what to do. Um, sorry, I'm trying to think of cool words for you, my friend. Um, um, the fall of Lacus will come in how she fails to lead. The fall of Lacus will come in how she fails to lead. Is what you get. You get this saying from this feminine, stately voice that guides you.
This doesn't help.
She no, she fails at unity, and she fails at peace, sort of.
Ah.
Yes, I would have said
Well, the consequence of
unity.
well,
She intentionally just says division.
Oh, come on, brother. And I'll just walk up to the one with the unity on it.
Unity one, okay. You want
Yeah.
to open it?
Yeah.
Try to open it, and it does not open, but instead clicks, and a small side of it opens up. The magic at the lip dissipates, and summoned into that sort of lip, that sort of like almost placeholder, this rather dark-looking key appears.
So she'll pick up the key and she'll just walk by, give it a little wave and a smile. See, brother, choices.
thank you, Athena, for your guidance and wisdom in our moment of need.
I fucking love. Take inspiration, Arendelle. I couldn't have played it better myself.
Thank you.
She walks over to the door, probably happy as can be with herself. Unlocks the door. The abjurations sort of, they don't go away, but they certainly go like inert. They sort of, and the door opens to another but final chamber. As you can see that there is some iron wrought grate here, or iron gate that leads to what looks to be the final chamber of the room. You're in one final chamber that is full of strange statues, more heads in the wall, coffins. You are in this near final chamber. This is the second to last.
God, I hate this, particularly the skulls, not the fucking skulls.
Do need to put water in there. There is water in the floor that is very still, like a mirror sheen. Um, you would dare to say that it is a mirror and not so much water, but you know. And around the room indeed is, yeah.
So that vial of water I had from the other room just before, can I pour it on that one to see whether it does anything? I'm not going to drink it. Oh.
The dice say. So as Callistra walks up and like puts her hands on her hips and is like, water. As Callistra walks up and all of you begin to sort of like see reflections in it, your reflections are gonna kind of like walk away from you to the other side and begin to sort of like change and morph into darker versions of yourself. And as they begin to like ascend and rise up to face you, Callistra goes, doop, and drops some water from the past chamber into it. Maybe says a little like Hecate something, or maybe not, or just pours a little divine something into it and just pours the water in. And they're like, put a patch, and for whatever reason they get pulled back into the water. As this mirror like sheen is corrupted with just like still water. The dice I rolled a nat 20 to see like what, like just like out of a wild chance if this would just like wildly work, and it did. It seems that these false wraiths that were about to face you are banished by a little Callistra witchcraft alchemy.
When that's over, Vivar is going to look over at Calinestra and say, when it's all over, the two of you are going to be gods and you're going to need something, right? You're going to need something. You're going to need a priest or you're going to need an oracle, right? So that's going to be me, right? And you're going to make it so that I can do stuff like that, right? Right?
Mm. Yeah. Yeah.
That that sounds well reasonable. Uh, our truest follower must be justly rewarded.
Definitely.
Let's try and get through this live first.
I will say as a final note for the chamber, above each of the six statues, there is your detect magic has gone down, but it's
Oh
clearly
yeah.
these magical, like very powerful looking active glyphs of magic that are scrawled into the stonework above every statue. If you want to make an Arcana check.
Oh yes, I do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We all
hang on a
make
second, let
one?
me check something. Uh, where's my ring? I'm going to expend a charge of my ring of puzzles wit to get advantage on this.
All right.
Are we all able to make one?
No,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
me.
Oh,
Uh,
or the Arcana check, I was going to say.
yeah, the advantage is just mine.
No,
24.
yeah, I can't. Well, 21 on mine, so.
Hell yeah. These are like impressively advanced glyphs of warding that uh, basically lips over the whole room. Each one has one spending, and they are inscribed or inscrolled with the disintegrate spell. And the activation key is teleportation of any kind. So if you were to, just to be very, very clear, these glyphs detect in the entire chamber teleportation. If one should go off, they will let off a disintegrate before the gesture is complete.
Well, I can't warp you through the get great, unfortunately.
Okay.
Do I see like a lever or like some sort of mechanism to open the gate?
Maybe an investigation check.
I can cast Arcane Eye again. Did you hear me?
I did
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna wait on the investigation real quick.
21.
21. Um, do you see a lever? Yeah. Funnily enough, you see yeah, it's this like yeah, you see there's a lever on the other side of the gate. The gate, so there's two things. There does seem to be a lever on the other side of the gate. It is like a sort of like it's got like a turn pull thing going on to it. It's not just like a simple like the gate itself doesn't look like it's heavy, but you expect someone with enough telekinetic or strength could lift it. The gate is present because of its weight, but it could perhaps be lifted. So there are multiple ways through. You can like imagine Blacketh walking up and like psionically just being like up, and it goes up.
Well, you know what? Let's just give this a shot. I'm going to crack the elemental gem and summon an earth elemental.
All right. You summon it to the ground. The stone kind of roils, binds itself, and breaking from the ground, the spirit of the elemental binds with the earth around it, and you are now the proud owner of an elemental.
I will command it to, I guess, walk around the water and just try to lift up the gate because it has, I mean, earth elemental, big and strong.
Big and strong, man. Make a strength check for the elemental. Not too hard for something of that strength.
16.
Yeah, easily. It just like and is the world's largest carjack you have ever seen.
And it doesn't. The skulls on the wall don't activate, nothing tries to kill it. Seems safe. I will approach the gate.
Approach the gate. You enter within.
I'm gonna place my immovable rod. Like, I'm gonna reach up, just
Hey.
prop it underneath the gate, and click the button.
And if you command it to, your elemental will just
Yeah,
like bring its arms
just
down, it'll stop immediately. There
yeah,
is, yeah, that's world's greatest door stop.
cool, wonderful.
Incredible. All right, welcome to final chamber. Admit I didn't want to survive this earlier. Here. Wanted something else. Oops. Sorry. Doing a little bit of a refurbish as I go. My now. Come on, old Bessie. Do we have? Come on, baby, give it to me. Nope. Um, you enter into this final chamber that is laden with I honestly wouldn't put all these dead bodies on the ground. Um, so I'm just gonna get rid of them as I go. So you enter into this final chamber that the only sort of undeath that it's laden with is with many, many bones from dead dragons. At the back of the room, past the massive dragon skull and what looks to be like the tips of rib cages, you are going to see an altar. And upon said altar sits emulated in blue, not emulated, but lit by the surrounding blue flame, this ornate silver circlet studded with dragon fangs and a single black diamond that seems to not visually, but certainly just within your sixth sense, just that innate tether to magic in and of itself, you can feel it through with dark, dark, powerful magic. This is undoubtedly phylactery and has ate the souls of mighty warriors hundreds and hundreds of times. This is a powerful, powerful relic in the multiverse. You have found the phylactery of Lacus.
There it is. Glance around. Surely this is like this room isn't trapped. I mean, the only thing in there is the most deadly thing in there is the phylactery.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be any overt defenses. The room is well decorated with uh like elements of obsidian. That would be what these lights and like they're not iron wrought these like chambers, but they're made of like carved obsidian. Um the ornaments on the wall are obsidian as well, decorated with dragon bones. So clearly there is a value in uh not a reverence. This isn't like a temple by any means, but this is clearly like decorated with the bones of her enemies or failed servants or what have you. But this is a very decorated, expensive room, which pales in comparison to the expense of the phylactery itself.
Okay. A point to the earth elemental. Go out the gate.
These
Walks
two
over,
pillars,
yeah,
sorry, these two pillars either side of the dragon's head,
yeah.
are they some sort of light or ornamental embrasure in any way?
They are very strange, admittedly. They seem to be like pillars of obsidian mingled with dragon teeth. Now, I will say, just as a clear note, most like permanently magical things, magic items being the most, upfront of them, um, usually have to be bound to things of tremendous value, which means that the weapon usually needs to be made of like fine steel or silver or gem incrustations or so on and so forth. The more powerful the weapon, the more like in like just by looking at it, valuable it looks. This is a pillar made of obsidian and dragon's teeth, which are two incredibly valuable. And it starts to turn the gears. Maybe the value of this room isn't just that of ornamentation and vanity. Perhaps it is indeed for the sake of magical enchantment. Go ahead and make an Arcana check, Calustra, as you are drawn to these pillars.
No, I know nothing because it's a natural one.
Natural when you go, this will go very nice in my supposed bedroom. I'll have fun today when I'm gone.
Very nice.
Well, sister, shall we approach our destiny?
Yes, let's.
We approach the altar
Approach the
and get
altar.
disintegrated by the pillars.
Yeah, you guys approach almost apologetically, hoping the pillars don't eat you alive, and they do not. And you reach out your hand you're gonna take you want to grab the phylactery after?
No, I want to use one of my wishes, and I will speak these words. I wish for myself and my sister to be able to resist the effects of lack of psionic power inside the phylactery.
Okay, hit me with it one more time.
I wish for myself and my sister to be able to resist the effects of lack of psionic power inside the phylactery.
Okay. You say this, and as the wish commences, the abjuration takes hold and will defend you, Etherith, and Callistra from any psionic harm that may come from within. It seems.
And then I look to my sister. Well, they've already experienced the worst pain imaginable, so this probably won't be so bad.
Yeah.
On three. Three, two, one. We grab it.
All right, as you grab it together, I need both of you to make charisma saving throws.
Charisma. Well,
Good. 21.
19. I don't think that's good enough.
As you both touch the phylactery, you confront Blackett's final defense, the curse of the Lich Queen. As you grasp onto it, you both feel this pulling feeling. And while teleportation was blocked in the previous chamber, it is not this one, and you feel yourself plane shifted. I will simply say, Vivara, that is Ubisoft. Yep. The two children of Hecate grab the phylactery and are pulled, like it almost seems as if they're pulled into the diamond itself and vanish. And you alone stand in this dungeon.
Oh no.
No. What do you do?
Uh, go crazy and pray, as she is wont to do. Because
Oh,
she
well, you're
can't.
not insane anymore. By as a note, your confusion is gone. It's long gone. Just so you know.
Oh, I don't know. There's not really any way out. She.
Phylactery sits on the altar before you.
Oh, I can moonlight. I can moonlight step in there.
Sure. You go up to the phylactery.
I don't. Does she have a teleportation? She doesn't. She doesn't have a teleportation. She doesn't have any way to get out.
What do you do?
Uh, I am going to going to take it and I gotta see if the moonlight step recharges.
You grab the phylactery.
Yeah.
All right, make a Christmas saving throw.
Oh no. That's a 7.
You are
Uh,
sucked into the diamond as well, and we will be going to other folks. Um, well, here's what I will say. Hmm. Oh boy. Okay. You Yeah, we're gonna stick with this for a hot minute because gaining the phylacteries is a pretty essential piece of the puzzle of making this all work out. So we gotta see what happens here. So you're sucked in. Ethrith, the phylactery is gone off the altar. Callistra stands next to you, and you two are in this sort of monochromatic version of the final vault door. The final door is like it's just a wall. It's sealed over, and there's also someone else in the room with you.
Hmm.
You look at the top of the stairs, and you see Blackett the Lich Queen standing at the top of the uh, doorway, looking down with this like crazed, insane look. She goes, visitors, finally visitors, but I have to kill visitors. I'm not allowed to have company. Pulls out the silver sword. A moment later, Vivara, in a perhaps a bit of a panic, also appears within the space. And I need everyone to roll initiative to face Blacketh.
damn it.
Let's see.
I rolled an 11. I will be right back. I just have to step away for a second.
Got it. What did everybody else get?
9.
19.
Right. And this is going to be us. Beautiful battle music. Lister, you're up to bat first and foremost. As you guys face down the Lich Queen? Question mark? That's crazy. What do you do?
So hold on, just looking up a spell. Okay. I want to cast Dominate Person, 5th level.
Okay. Dominate person. Wisdom save, I
Which,
assume.
yes. And Callistra is
Bar rolls a 7 or
17.
Blacketh rolls exactly a 17.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. It was close, but she breaks away from it. You think to dominate me? Is there anything else?
Yeah, I'll bonus. Hex is her hex is a bonus action, isn't
It
it?
is, but you can only cast one spell a turn.
Of course it is. Yes, it's a spell, not a. Yep, yeah. Okay, that's fine.
All right, that'll bring us to Etherith. You face down the Lich Queen,
I will bonus action innate sorcery.
right? Power activity royals from you.
And man, what would be really cool here is to go absolutely no mercy here.
No mercy, Percy.
I will use Vile necrosis.
Ooh.
What the fuck is that? Oh, you've done this before. I've said the same thing, I think. Uh,
I don't think I've ever used it before, but
no,
it's a
okay.
I need to make a spell attack
Make a spell attack. Go for it.
with advantage because I'm in innate sorcery. That is a 28 to hit.
I would say that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. I just point my finger at Vlaakith and deal 32 points of necrotic damage.
32 points. It smashes into her and sort of roils steams off for like purple flame. And while it does hurt her body, she doesn't seem to feel the pain of it.
She is
As she,
sorry.
Don't go for it.
She is weakened. She deals half damage with weapon attacks and spells.
All right, half damage with
Yes.
attacks and spells. That is
Nice.
not a bad move at all. She does seem to be resistant to the damage, however.
That's fine. I wanted the weaken more than anything else.
All right, so half damage of everything that sounds like.
She makes a con save at the end of her turns to remove the weaken.
All right, all right, all right. All right, magnificent. If there is nothing else.
I will. I'll just duck around the corner, like here.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, she
absolutely.
looks mad.
Um, okay. I believe there is going to be a legendary action.
Yeah, you don't have to.
This is actually kind of fun, though. She is going to look at, as Ethrith runs off, she's going to look at Callistra, who tried to dominate her in her anger. She's going to go, "Ugh," and is going to perform a psionic crush. But, thanks for the wish, psychic has no credence here inside of the phylactery. And as she tries to crush you, it just falls away, and she looks confused as her power has no effect. And that is a waste of legendary action.
Oh dear, darling. Never mind.
Vivara, you are appeared in here and you're like, it was scary in the vault, but it's scarier here. What do?
Oh, zoinks.
Like Zoic Scoob.
Are we? I'm sorry. I absolutely had to step away for a second. Are we
It's
hitting
okay.
her? Is that what's happening here?
Seems like it.
You can try something else if you want.
That is
No,
true.
I feel like perhaps we've passed the point of diplomacy.
Diplomacy with Blacketh. That's adorable.
Squee. Okay. Burst of illumination, 10-foot sphere, DC wisdom, saving throw. Okay, let's do that. Overwhelming revelation.
All right, what do we need?
There's a DC 17 wisdom saving throw, which I'm
Or
sure will
hella
like go
psychic
on.
damage, right?
Or hella psychic damage.
She does this as she pours possibilities into Vlaakith's mind, and Vlaakith is unfazed. She goes, child, you think I have not looked into the void before? And is immune to psychic damage, and the revelations of her futures, no matter how gruesome, seem to have no effect on her. She is unfazed.
That's unfortunate. No, can I get out of sight lines?
Run away! All right, you run over to here, we'll say.
That's
Just
that's great.
all right. Legendary action. Blacketh is going to use your last legendary action here to do. You're a little far away from that. She's just gonna hit you with one of her at-will spells, I think. I need a strength saving throw from Callistra.
What you do? She's a 0 for strength anyway.
All fine.
13.
Fortunately, is not going to hold back the might, the psionic might of Blackett. But again, well, you said psychic power, didn't you?
Let me read what I have it written down. It's psionic power.
Okay, psionic being the keyword. She tries to grip onto you, but it's like moving your hand through water. And while Callisto feels Blackett's will sort of pawing at her invisibly, it isn't able to grasp and do anything. Blackett is angry, and is going to do something about it. She says, "You are a fool to think you have been prepared for this." And she is going to look at Callistra, and her eyes are going to just go completely black, and then two beams of pure blackish, like obsidian purple darkness are going to fire at Callistra, as Black is going to use her necrotic eye. I need
Counter spell.
you counterspell. Nothing
Yep.
happens. This is an ability innate to her lich nature, and the con save is DC 25, which I don't think we're going to save on.
Jesus.
Huh?
No, it's she's got a con +3, so. Oh no, 7. Sorry. There's a chance. 20 what, sorry?
25.
Okay. No. Natural 1.
It was going to be 77 necrotic damage.
Resistance to necrotic.
Very nice. So that becomes. Oh no. All right, let's see. 30, 35, 30. That becomes 38 points of necrotic damage with resistance.
Okay.
I think my math is correct there. 7 plus 3, 5. Yeah. Yeah, 38 points of damage. Okay, she's still standing. Good job. That was supposed to hurt before. All right, good job. That'll bring us to Callistra's own turn as she gets hit, and similarly, her body is damaged by the necrosis, but she doesn't feel it. So almost barbarian rage style, the necrosis doesn't hurt her.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Cloud Kill.
Oh, hold up. She
Okay.
did 38 points of damage. Etherith halved all of her damage. So we're gonna take even less. We're gonna take even more off of that. So that's only gonna be 19 points of necrotic damage at the end of the day.
Okay.
She does need to roll a con save to see if she can remove that.
All right.
DC is 19.
All right. She rolls a 21. And with that, the necrotic flames sort of dull off of her. As she kind of blinks a couple of times, sort of surprised that beam was so ineffectual against Callistra. What would you like to do, Callistra?
Cloud Kill, which is a con save, please.
Cloud Kill, which is a con save. That is going to be an 18 to save.
Yeah, that saves.
Okay, can I ask? Cloud Kill's poison, right?
Yes.
As this miasma of poison goes off, you'll notice that no breath enters her mouth, as the lich is not alive. It does not require air, and plus it's immune to poison.
Okay, that was a waste of time. No. Actually, hold on. I will, is that a bonus action? Yes, so as a bonus action, I am going to drink Witch Blood Drought, which I gain resistance to all type of damage for 1 round.
Excellent. So we will say that you took that before you did the cloud kill, so that it's or is that what you want? You want to just take it as a prep?
Yeah.
Okay, because it does activate after you use the spell slot. So it's your choice. You could have drank that before or after you cast Cloud Kill, your choice. So I think so the idea is
No.
that you go ahead.
Yeah. So it was
So
so it's for
gain
1 round
resistance to
after.
yeah, after
So
using the
it'll be
spell slot.
so it'll be for the next her next turn. Any damage I take, I'll have resistance. That's the way I read it. Is that
Okay,
right?
excellent. So you would have so you drink it and then you cast your Cloud Kill to activate the potion that
Yes.
is now
Yeah. Yeah.
inside of you. Okay,
Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
no worries, no worries. Just wanted to be sure that it's giving you what you wanted. Okay, beautiful. You are now resistant as your blood is thick with the power of witchcraft. That will bring us to a legendary action where she says, I will have your head for these insults. And she will send forth her greatsword, swing on you, Lister, since you're the only person she can. Ah, no, you know what? You guys hiding behind the corner there. She'll go after the Vara who tried to melt her brain with futures of her destruction. She says, "You think my paranoia is unspent?" And she will strike. Callista, that is going to be, or sorry, Vivara, that is going to be. Where are you, sword? Oh, sword. There we are. 31 to hit. Cool. That's going to be 16 points of slashing damage and 12 points of psychic damage. Fortunately, Vivara was not included in the wish and thus will be harmed by psionics. Okay. That will indeed bring us to Vivara's own turn. What would you like to do?
What do you want me?
Oh, fuck. No, it's Ethrid's turn. My apologies.
Can you draw me a 40-foot wide cylinder
40-foot wide cylinder.
centered on Vlaakith?
40-foot radius? Or
Yeah,
diameter?
radius cylinder. Oh my
40.
God, that's so okay.
Are you sure it's radius? I feel like most cylinders are.
I thought cylinder was
Well,
just the
it's.
tube.
Well,
Yeah, it's not.
it's 100 foot high and 40 foot wide, so it's kind of gigantic.
It is. Yeah, that's pretty fucking huge, I'm not gonna lie. But the good news is that it's fine. I will just say you can, like. I'll tell you what, if you move away from the corner here, like that,
Yeah,
I'll say that you can we're not going to work on it in the screen here, but you can find an angle to hit Blacketh alone with it.
yeah, that's what I want to do,
Okay, great.
and I'm going to, I guess, technically begin casting Gravity Smash. So for the moment, all that's happening is that the ter gravity is like pushing down, and it's difficult terrain in the area, and I must maintain this until the start of my next turn.
All right, all right. Let's maintain this until the start of your next turn. Understood. That will bring us to okay, another sword attack. Hey, Bara. We rolled like shit on this one. Hopefully it misses. That's going to be 17 to hit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna be 20 plus 7, 27. 27 slashing damage, 18 psychic. All right, Vivara, it's the deck. And that will bring us to a death save from Vivara. Hide me if you will. Good. That'll bring us to Blackett's last turn, who is just going to send the sword after Callisto. That is going to be 27 to hit.
Mhm.
8. So 7, 14. It's going to be 15 slashing damage. And that's it, because Cyrix don't hurt you. So 15 second damage. Or a 15
Resistance was
piercing, slashing.
piercing
15.
to halved 7.
Halved. Yep. So becoming 7 slashing damage at the end of the day. That'll bring us to Blackett's true turn. She does not get her necrotic beam back. I think we should cast a spell. Where are all those spells? There they are. Make a dex save, Callistra. She puts her hand forward and a green bead of pure magical force begins to form at the end of her finger. And you know, that's disintegrate. I better jump out of the way.
Can I counterspell it?
You want to try? Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Roll
yes.
me, I believe that's a 5th level spell. Roll me a charisma check.
Oh, good God. 13.
13 will not succeed
Yeah.
on countering it. Could still make a dex save to try and jump out of the way.
Oh, that's even better. 11.
11 is not going to do the job, I'm sorry to
Mhm.
say. And instead, you are going to take half of. This would be. Nice.
14.
69 reduced
Six-
to
16.
34 points of force damage
Mhm.
because you have halved it. Well done. Okay. Them's Blackest, bringing us to Callistra's turn.
Okay. Where are we? Right, so I'm going to cast Hex on her, and then I'm going to Eldritch Blast twice.
Go for it.
So, where is it? Let's see. 21?
21. Let me go look. Let me go look. Sorry. 21 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
What the hell is it? So that's 9, and then 6. It's a D6 for Hex, isn't it? Yeah, so 15.
All right, 15 points of damage.
And then second Eldritch Blast. Oh, 19, so that's 28.
28. 28 will definitely hit. Rolls for damage.
And that's 10 in total.
And damage, if I'm not mistaken, she's pushed back
10
10
feet.
feet. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well done. Well done. Legendary action. That sword is heading over to Etherith. Just don't think I forgot about you, Casta. And she will take a swing on you, my friend. She rolls abysmally. That's gonna be 17 to hit. Shield. Whoosh, the blade bounces off of your shield. It is your turn after it.
Okay, I need a strength save from Blacketh, DC
I'll
19.
tell you what, she's a lich of resounding mental power and undeathly constitution, but that's about it. She does, however, roll a modified 20. on a
Yeah.
lucky roll of the dice.
Okay, let me just
I'm sorry, can
complete.
I just quickly, while you're doing that, as casting a spell, can I use one of my lunar infusions to give Vivara 10 HP? Because when I can
Ooh.
cast that, I can use that. Sorry, I was just reading it there.
It's all good. Yes, you most certainly could. Uh, Up in the roofless ceiling, a moon seems to have been there this whole time, or not, and it waxes. And as it waxes, uh, 10 hit points are returned to Navara. Well done. Good catch, Callistra. Okay. Sorry, Ethric, go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay, Vlaakith takes 62 points of force damage half because she succeeded. And she stays standing.
31 points. As the ground in that area cracks into just sort of flat, and she will take the damage. And this being that claims to be Vlaakith seems to almost be like wisping at the sides, as if she is but a mirror about a creation, a construct, something that isn't true flesh and blood. Uh, this impression, shall we call it, of Vlaakith is blood.
Okay. Uh, I will then I use that slot. I'm gonna have uh, screw it. We need to win this fight as soon as possible. I'm going to cast a big old fireball. I need a deck save from Blackhead.
Big old fireball. God damn. She rolls a 23 to save.
Uh, I'm going to make that a heightened spell. She
Ah,
disadvantage on the save.
then that will be a 15.
She fails the
Yes.
save.
She fails the save, and being not the true Vlaakith,
Yeah,
she does not have legendary resistances to spell.
and this is a 7th level fireball because I want to
Oh
go big.
no. Go big or go home.
That is 33 points of fire damage.
I do not believe she has any sort of resistance against fire. No, sir. 33 points. She is pretty hurt, and the wispiness continues. She has, hit her hard. Well done, Ethric.
Yeah. And I will, I mean, fuck, I'm stuck with a sword in my face. I guess I'm just gonna stay put.
All right. All right. That is going to bring us to Vivara's turn. What would you like to do, Vivara, as you as Hecate's will by her own daughter brings you back to life?
3 arcane bursts, which
All right.
looks like a
Presumably you
magic missile
stand
kind
up.
of sort of a thing.
Yeah, head around the corner, throw off those attacks, go for it.
Yes. So I think she's got a +9. I am just looking at it. Yes. Okay. So, guys, I'm old. I have to put on my glasses. Oh, okay. So one of them is an at 20.
Mm,
One of them will be a 17, and one will
Miss.
be a 19.
miss, unfortunately.
Well, that sucks.
All right, give me that nat 20 though.
All right, so the base damage is 35, and then I'm gonna roll. Is
All
that
right.
correct? Yeah. One.
Base damage is the maximum possible roll of the dice plus modifier, and then you just roll the dice.
Yeah, that would be 35. So 35. That is 10, 17. Okay, so 20. So 20 and then 5. So 25 and 35. I'm sorry. That's
Over 50, right?
60. It is over 50.
60.
It is 60. 60.
The bar comes around the corner, and this blast that is like magnificent and sort of almost absorbing the mystical powers of the moon. You don't even know why. And why would you? You're not the one who stands at the crossroads. But in this moment, perhaps Hecate sends a little extra something into this demi-plane, and you blast the impression of Blacketh away as the entire demi-plane is sort of implodes around her as she is the tether to the creation of this place, and you all appear back inside of with the death of this Blacketh impression, you all find yourselves appearing back in the space. Blacketh and her sword gone, color returned to the world, um, and Etherith and Callistra standing next to one another, both with a hand around the circlet that is the phylactery of Blacketh.
All right, sister.
We teleport onto the ship now, yes?
Yes. Let's get us out of here.
Let's get us out of here.
Now, before you do, quickly, Jaeger, one of the two witches, says, "What if we just identified it right now, just in case? Just in case." Pulls up the scroll.
Yeah.
Best things first. All right. There's a little identify goes off, and you are going to identify. So we don't need to worry about that. We don't need to worry about that. Indeed, as she casts the identify, something pervasive begins to occur within the layer, but the identify goes off first. You feel something like almost like as if magic had gravity on the other side. It begins to intensify as the identify goes off. As the identify goes off, Callistra is going to take 11 points of psychic damage, not from the phylactery, but from almost the layer itself in this moment as the spell goes off. And she is going to, well, you, Callistra, are going to figure out how to destroy the phylactery. And how it is destroyed is this. Blacketh must be slain to the point of requiring rejuvenation. And this crown must be sat upon her throne of bones, and a wish spell must be cast upon it for its destruction. So, again, Vlaakith, the true Vlaakith, needs to be defeated so that she needs time to rejuvenate. The crown must be placed on the throne of bones, and a wish spell must be cast. Yes.
We weren't planning to destroy it. We're going to use it to achieve apotheosis.
Yes, and in order to achieve apotheosis, the phylactery needs to be destroyed so that its power fires out.
Got it.
So its destruction will do what you want it to do. Yeah.
We have to kill her. The real one.
Speaking of which, we're going to go to our break, in which we are going to transfer over to Shirley and an encounter unfolding in the throne room as we speak. But let's take our break first and foremost.
Okay.
Oh my, I don't think Ilak is much help here.
Oh no, he was kicking Blackett's ass a moment ago.
I mean, unfortunately, like he, unless he healed between the session and and last session, he's not gonna last a turn.
Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Well, what's to be done? We're just gonna keep slugging through. This is what we're gonna do. Um, we are back. Good luck. Here we go. Before we begin, you guys have a way to teleport out of the vault?
The best I got is dumping a ton of spell slots into sorcery points, then using those to make a dimension door. But that only allows me to bring one person,
You don't have to.
unless
Yeah, I'm just asking what the plan is. You guys are gonna just run out.
I think if we run out, we die.
Uh, I don't know. What's the plan? How are you getting out of the vault?
This isn't like rules as written, but like
Weren't we going to plane shift onto the Elder
I
Brain?
I no longer have. I mean, for one, plane shift would require me to actually go to a different plane, which wouldn't really work in this instance because
Ooh,
it
hold up.
we need to take it to the throne anyway.
Well,
Yeah.
the only Vestra has, oh, sorry, Cal Nestra has greater invisibility. Don't know whether that's going to be any use getting through them as to whether that can see any of the wards in there can see.
What I was gonna ask is Dimension Door is a fourth level spell, and Rules as Written doesn't have an upcast option other than just like its default thing. Would I be permitted to like make a fifth level spell slot to bring along a third person and just
Throw me an Arcana. You could attempt to Arcana check during the casting to see if you're able to do so.
okay,
Guidance?
26.
26. You would have had the guidance, but yeah, again, Ethrith, it seems that there are certain powers on your side, and you are able to temporarily enhance the arcane arithmetic of the using your sort of knowledge of magic to enhance your innate powers within yourself. You use the power of wizardry and witchcraft to indeed take someone with you. And for this purpose, we will say that you guys are largely able to your plane ship, or sorry, your dimension dooring.
Yeah,
Well,
it's 500 feet.
500 feet. Why don't we say, for safety's sake, you probably put yourself like right at the threshold here, so because there's
Yeah.
elevation to consider. So
Uh,
that'll put you right here, which puts you almost immediately at the door back into the throne room.
okay. Goodbye, Earth Elemental. I couldn't bring you with me. I mean,
Oh,
I mean, I'll order the Elemental to just like
come
follow
on,
me back. Actually, maybe not, because it might get chased. You know what?
It can go. It has the power to like
Oh yeah,
earthborn.
oh yeah, it can dig. So yeah, I was told to burrow along like the edges of the, just avoid the fucking tomb entirely, and just dig.
Absolutely. All right, yeah, just go, and we'll just begin to follow, and
Mhm.
it'll catch up when it can. Um, in the meantime, while apparently Tailspire's having a moment, um, meanwhile, above Tunarath, the ancient dragon to which Blacketh rides upon, begins to plummet out of the air through the space battle. Uh, and all of you, sort of jumping aboard young and adult dragons, are in pursuit as well. Um, so yes, Basan upon the back of an adult, Yolaka upon the back of a young, make a sharp dive down after Blacketh. She's got some distance on you. I gotta real test fine. It's gonna complain at me if I don't. Um, and yeah, just begin a hard descent. Um, there are certain elements that would seek to stop you and blow you out of the sky. But those elements, uh, I'm gonna say they hit the side of your dragon, not necessarily enough. Due to the power of gravity, weight has no bearing on gravity, but you guys descend after Blacketh, and as she there's going to be a point. It's a little bit, in a way, kind of like playing chicken, where if she breaks before you guys do, you're going to catch up and confront her. But Blackett doesn't give a fuck because she's not really alive, and the dragon will blunt her fall, which is very strong. So she just descends. But eventually she will have to break if she means to actually make entrance into her keep. So what happens is this. At the very last moment, her dragon opens her wings and goes into a hard dive where the dragon does not resist the command, but nonetheless smashes into the front obsidian gate, like devastating the hit points of the ancient dragon. But probably to Blackett's ends, she is shot from the back of the dragon as this like huge amount of weight and momentum like crushes the dragon, breaks through the front door using the ancient dragon as a battering ram to her own keep, and just goes flying off the back of her dragon, slingshotted into the entrance of the keep, in which you guys come in and collide with the ancient dragon. This is a bit of narrative, but Hassan, your dragon fights hard. Your Laka's fights hard. I want Hassan and your Laka to roll. These will be athletics or acrobatics checks to dismount and get around the fucking monster battle that is occurring, or attempt to it.
Varga, you're better than this. And yet,
No, I'm
uh,
not.
no, that's 12.
A 12. What did Hassan get?
And that 24, 25.
Hassan, you make it to the door. You turn around, waiting for your Laka to come back you up. To confront Blacketh alone would be to be dead. You see your Laka gets cornered in this moment as the dragon and the ancient dragon in the moment managed to temporarily throw off the adult and like stomps down on the young dragon, just like killing it. Like with whatever hit points it has left, just brings its claw down on the young and just like rips at its throat till the young dragon is just spittling on the ground, clawing at its own neck to try and survive, but it's gonna die. And as he throws off the adult dragon, looks at your lock and begins to prepare to breathe a breath weapon, in which a second adult dragon descends, wings open. The dragon looks up at the last moment, and another adult dragon descends, slams into the throat of the dragon, breath flames, ancient red dragon flame flies across the sky, melting anything in its path. And as it like hits the side wall, the obsidian, a part of the wall like melts almost instantly. And this other adult dragon begins to just sort of snap, and these two adult dragons start fighting the ancient. And sort of almost Legolas sliding down off the back and then jumping through the air to land. Saeed will join the fray. To which Rendil, you will be Jaegering Saeed, and
Okay.
his stat block has been posted in the chat for you to utilize. I don't have a roleplay guide for you, but you'll be traveling with him long enough. I'm sure you'll have fun with it.
Yes.
He has all of his abilities still. It's a fresh stat block.
Okay.
I imagine he nods without another word, and your Laka makes his way around with the distraction of Saeed's dragon, and the three of you enter into the hall, in which you see Vlaakith not stumbling in, but sort of now having entered into the throne room with the confidence of two young dragons, who are the guards to her keep, um, angrily clawing at the back gate, sort of bow in subjugation towards Vlaakith as she approaches. And they begin to speak in Draconic. If anyone does anyone understand Draconic? No, nobody understands Draconic, I don't think. I think Saeed would. But so does the dragon say, Queen Blacketh, we apologize. And she says, never mind that now. Help me kill these traitors, and then you will be punished. She turns around as you guys sort of enter into the hall, the three of you, and the young dragon, the adult dragons, say, yes, queen. And these adult dragons move forth, and you feel all of Tunarath, the palace itself, all of the necrotic lichdom energy sort of flowing through Blackett as she has entered into her lair. And we shall enter initiative in truth. Okay, let's see here. Damn, guys. I love that Etherith got three wishes because it gave me the ability to make this as difficult as it should be. You know what I mean? This is Black at the Lich Queen. It should be very hard, and that gave me some leeway to make this very, very hard. And you guys have been handling it very well. My compliments. So, okay, who rolled 20 plus?
I did.
Good job. What'd you get?
22.
Nice. 15 plus?
Yes, 16.
16 for Saeed. How'd you do your Laka?
11.
11. 11 is going to take the Witch Queen. Okay, that starts us off. Basan, you feel that you are encountering three legendary creatures at once. Blacketh has been weakened and bloodied, but she is still not to be underestimated. What do you do?
I think she opens her eyes so she can see what's going on.
Pray.
Basan prays.
We need the screen.
Oh, fuck.
That's what I mean.
I was like,
she opens
I
her
was-
eyes. I can't see anything.
eyes were open. Is this at me? I don't know. My bad. Thank you. All right. So there you go. Blacketh, the Lich Queen of the Githyanki people, stands defiantly with two adult red dragons on her back in her hall, in her lair. What do you do?
Well, as a reaction to initiative, I am going to activate my speed of thought with 3 points.
Okay.
And right now, and this is a class feature, because I did that, I can heal myself for 1d8 plus 3. So I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Which is 4. It's not great, but we gotta, because, damn. So I'm gonna take with 4, no points. And then, how far am I away?
How far are you away? Blacketh is 95 feet down her hall. But before we proceed, as you stand in this hall, you stand to confront a most deadly foe. And you do feel the astral plane itself has conspired to help you, whether by the power of Menurag, probably Menurag, or something else. You're going to feel that you have gained the astral sea swells into you. Its very latent power swells into you. And for Menurag will concentrate to make you stronger. All of you are going to gain the boon of fortitude for this combat. All the three of these characters. Which means your hit point maximums increase by 40. And you will also gain 1 ASI of your choice. That goes for these three warriors in particular.
Alright, so...
That includes your hit points. So while your maximum increases by 40 points, the hit points will follow as well. So if you were at 90 maximum and you had 80 hit points, your new hit point total should be 130, and your hit point should follow to 120, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Cool.
Is that for all of us or just Busan?
That is for Basan, your luck, and
Okay.
Said. Yeah.
Okay, let me just do the maths here. So
I found my narrative
by
reason to help you guys
yeah.
out.
So by 30 or 40, did you say?
40.
Cool.
I picked 90. I should have picked 100. That's so stupid. Let's just make the math more difficult for no reason. But anyway, with this power, what do you do, Basan?
All right. She is very far away and immune to fire. So I am going to, as a bonus action, take her other lightsaber, her
Yeah.
second one,
Uh-huh.
and she's going to throw it 30 feet. And as she does that, she teleports 30 feet,
Oh,
and the
sick,
blade is
dude.
in her hand.
Final Fantasy 15 shit, dude. That's great. Love it. All right.
All right, and I am going to move my 45 feet of movement as my base.
Okay, 45 feet is your base. In a proper Gith Yankee charge, you go to face Blacketh. Well done.
And I don't know that I'm actually gonna get there this round, but I don't have
You
a
have a
cantrip.
dash?
Uh,
Or was the teleport a dash?
no, the teleport was my bonus action, and then I can move 45 feet. And so then I can just run up to her.
Right, you dash right into her face. She isn't as like there when you first confronted her. There's this amused, sort of assessing, unconcerned look on her face, but now she is she definitely has the anger of someone who is threatened on her face as you charge her down, as if like angered at your arrogance. But that will, if that is all,
That is all.
bring us to the dragons, who are simply going to use their legendary action before their turn to pounce, as it is called now. They beat their wings hard and, just to make sure, yeah, half speed. Beat their wings hard and are going to make forward 40 feet. They pounce forward. And now it is their turn. Sure, they'll take flight. And deal with them one at a time. So we'll fly 80 feet. Oh, this is actually kind of a fucking cool moment. Bisan, I need you back, my friend. I need you to make me an athletics or acrobatics check. As you fly in, a massive dragon claw comes down to try and scoop you out and away from their master.
Okay, you said dex.
Athletics or acrobatics, yeah.
Oh, acrobatics. All right. So, oh yeah. So, 25.
It scoops. You duck under it. It tries again with its other rend attack because it's got 3. So it'll try again, make another attempt at it. This one bears down with a much more intensity than the last. DC's 27.
Nope.
Okay. The first one scoops and misses, but the other one, as you like duck, maybe the first one, maybe such an ancient being kind of knew the tactic where you certainly avoid the other one, but the other one comes around underhandedly, grabs you, flying you up into the air, and is going to just use the speed it has left. That was 60. It's going to go 20 feet up and away from Vlakis. The ceiling is a little low, but I'm going to say he can get to about here. With you in hand. And since you're in hand, that would be a disadvantage, so we're going to do that. But instead is, I think, just going to spend the last rend attack to actually strike you. So it's going to be an advantage rend strike as it tries to bite down on you. That is going to be 25 to hit.
Shield.
Use your psionics as it, and its head is like held by telekinesis, and you push it back, and he isn't able to bite down. Well done. Next one's coming in. They're coming in hot. Okay, let's see. How far are the rest of the baddies from the queen? And it shoots a single ball of flame that comes spiraling at you guys as it casts fireball. I need a dex save from Saeed and from your locker. As it casts fireball.
15.
That's a natural one.
Oh.
Those are failures. I'm sorry to say, friends. You are going to take. You are going to take 32 points of damage each. And them's the red dragons, bringing us to Saeed.
So you're saying what, we're 90?
Flag. She's about 95 feet away. You got cover in the pillars, whatever you want to do.
Saeed wouldn't cover, he's just going to run up and get in the face. So, yeah, movement is 30, then I'll action dash, and then I'll misty step right up into the grill.
Right. Yeah, I'll give you it's fine. I'll give you the last 5. Fantastic. You get just charges in after Vlakis. Well done. At which point Vlakith is gonna use a legend. Oh, I forgot about her layer action. Fuck me. I'll do that now. Well, I'll do that after the legendary action. So her legendary action is you charge in a roar. Well, it's just gonna use all 3 because why not? Yeah, she wants to live. It's pretty essential. She sort of like sees Saeed charge, kind of shakes her head and makes a gesture with her hand, and a spell is cast, but who knows what it is. On Vlakith's turn, she's not going to spend that one. She is... There's too many options. Okay, let's get the layer action out of the way that I said. Because I fucking missed that by a mile. I'm actually going to make another Vlakith minion to remind myself with. Oops. Okay, I'll let you off the hook for this one. She missed it. She's feeling a little cool right now. So she casts a spell, and then on her turn, she is going to just. I think she's just gonna take that sword and swing it at Saeed a bunch of times, try and cut off his head. All right, Vorpal Silver Greatsword. It's a spell. Oh, okay. She's gonna make one attack with this Vorpal weapon. It is not a nat 20, so he's not dead. That's gonna be 18 to hit. Okay.
Yeah, 18. Can you see it?
Got it. He's gonna take 25 slashing damage. And since he is Gith Yankee, he will take half of 16, so 8 more psychic damage. She then gets to cast free spell or like a psychic maelstrom, I should say. We'll cast a spell. Because that is good fun. That won't work. That won't work. None of those are particularly helpful. She can't do that right now. Alright, fuck it. We'll do the Psychic Maelstrom. Just for his insolence, she will hit Saeed with a Psychic Maelstrom. Make an intelligence saving throw, Saeed.
Oh, that's actually quite good. There you go. That's a 17, so that's 5. 20, 22.
22 is a failure. Sorry to say. Oh yeah, she's blackened, buddy.
I know.
But that is half because it is psychic, so it's going to be 35. It's going to be 38 points of psychic damage, and that is halved to Saeed. And Saeed is now stunned until the end of his next turn. That is Blacketh's turn, bringing us to. We're going to hold off on the red dragon actions. That is going to be Yolaka's turn. Yolaka, plan.
How far is Blacketh? I have a feeling I can't reach her right now.
90 feet.
I mean, if I could dash, but then I have nothing in the tank then. So I'm just going to move 50 feet forward.
Okay. Straight down.
Yep. And I will cast Phantasmal Killer on the dragon grappling Basan. I need a save
Dragon
from
rolls
the
a
dragon.
14.
That's a failure.
We'll use a legendary resistance to succeed instead.
Okay, well,
So I just
still take. Okay, 60-10. I need to roll. Half of 28 psychic damage.
half 28 psychic damage. Well done. So that'll be 14 psychic damage to the dragons. These are powerful dragons, and surely the weight of the danger falls upon all of you. But it is not too late. It's because you guys teleported. You hear all of you who are confronting these dragons hear, and well, Blacketh is a dragon, kind of, in metaphorically. You hear, and stepping out from behind the throne, going to be 3 challengers. We use the power of Dimension Door to arrive in the combat a little bit faster.
My elemental's on his way. He's just digging.
Yep, elemental's on the way. With that said, we're gonna make life real easy on us. Whichever other NPC you control goes on your turn. So you guys are you're having player turns, control both characters then.
Okay.
Okay. So as they return, maybe there's a bit of a swell of relief as you see you guys are not alone in this fight. Basan, what do you do?
All right. I am going to toss my lightsaber 30 feet away from me.
Mm-hmm.
And bamf into that place as a bonus action.
Which place is that place?
Literally somewhere between me and the ground, close to Vlaakith, and not on top of Saeed.
So, like, you want to be, like, up in the air behind Black, or do you want to be on the ground behind Blacketh in a flank? What's the play?
Actually, can I just come down on top of her?
Sure, fuck it. All right. You want to come down and take a strike?
Just yeah.
All right. I will give you advantage on the strike because of coolness.
That is going to be a 28.
28 will hit. She does not see you coming.
Huzzah. um, uh, and that is going to do 16 points of radiant damage.
16 points of radiant damage. Well done.
And then I'm going to hit her again.
All right, go for it.
That is a 27 to hit.
27 will hit. Roll some damage.
That is 15. Hey guys, you know all that extra damage that I do? It's psychic. Like I'm capable of doing more. It's just it's
Goddamn Blacketh.
there's like 2d8
Yeah,
more that she
that's
does. That's just like
fuck
nothing.
that. Yeah, yeah.
Kaput.
All right. You blast her again. You have advantage. I'm gonna say as you fell and struck her, you kind of land in the flank with Hassan. Or with Saeed. All right. Anything else?
Uh just as a function of my thing, I'm gonna go ahead and take that healing because I used
On the second slash, just
uh-huh.
for a moment, you're going to see what was structured like so. Actually, I'll do it as a box. It makes my life easier. It was structured like this. You see the walls of some psychic force sort of cripple and fall apart as you have broken her concentration on wall of force. That was the secret spell she cast, was the wall of force.
Excellent. And I have Mage Breaker, so if I do damage, she's supposed to roll a disadvantage, which I should have told you, but I forgot.
It's all good.
So again,
She's got it now.
huzzah. So yeah, so that's my thing. I'm done.
All right, now let us see what Vivar is up to. Vivar, you see the scene, and there be dragons. There be dragons, and there be Vlaakith. It's going to require some finesse to win this one. Tell you what, while you're thinking about it, the dragons are both going to take legendary actions. One at Saeed, one at Basan. They're both going to say, Heartworm! In common, and I need, or in Gith actually, and I will need both of you to roll wisdom saving throws against the command spell.
I'm stunned anyway.
Oh, never mind. I don't know why I don't pick you. I will need, actually, I'll need two save, because these are technically level 2s. I'll need two from your Laka and Basan.
Wisdom saves, you said?
Wisdom saves, that's right.
Are you looking at the wrong thing?
Okay, well, the first one's a nat 20, but the
Okay.
second one is a 14, which I think is a fail.
Which is a fail, so there will be a halt. There will be a halt on Yalaka.
All right, so one is I'm sorry, I'm looking. One is dirty 20.
Yep. Save.
Yes. Okay. And the other yeah, no, that ain't gonna cut it. It was
Nope.
it was a 4 on the dice. That's I'm sure that failed.
Yeah, and there will be a halt on Hassan. But it is Vivara's turn. All right, Vivara. some cunning, some expertise will be required here. What do you do?
Hmm. I'm gonna see if my overwhelming revelation recharges.
I'm gonna say it's recharged by now. You guys took like I think it took like 2 or 3 minutes to like identify and stuff. It's recharged by now.
Um, okay. So then, uh, uh, is there a younger or smaller or injured-looking dragon among them?
There are two dragons flying above Blackett that are they're certainly close enough to be hit on a AoE.
If neither of them have been damaged,
One of them's been damaged, but
so
barely.
the one that's been damaged, she is going to overwhelming revelation, and she's going to use the last. Can she do it that way? Can she force him to roll at disadvantage with her last portent?
Read the feature.
I'm looking at it.
Is this an AoE or is it a single target spell?
Single target spell.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
No, I can't use it that way. Well, yeah, she's gonna DC 17. Wisdom.
That is a 14, so that is a failure. That'll be a legendary resistance. It is almost out of legendary resistances, though. It's 2 spent. It'll take half damage regardless, I believe.
Oh, that's right. Uh, let me get back to that piece of thing that I was working on. All right, Ted. Okay, that is 10d8. Holy shit. Then I got that. Sorry, I was not aware that it was. But that's cool. One. All right, so that's 8 plus 3 is 11. Plus 11 is 22. Plus 13 is 35. 38, 46. So half of 46.
All right, that'll be 23 damage to the dragon. So it groans in anger and pain. Well done. Okay.
Oh, and I guess it's stunned now.
Well, it's saved, right?
Oh, it's saved. Oh, right. Sorry,
Yeah.
never mind.
Okay, so legendary actions from the dragons. They are going to try and maybe 2 athletics or acrobat. Oh, he's stunned. Doesn't matter. So one of the dragons is going to swoop down 20 feet, swoop back to its original position, grabbing Saeed up into the air. As he is stunned, he cannot resist the rending grapple that comes in the pounce attack. And this one's going to try and get that pesky goddamn Githyank person away from their queen. Flying in this direction, I need an athletics or acrobatics check. So 13 DC.
Oh, okay. It was a 15 on the dice, and I
You're
think
good.
she adds 9 to it or something.
Yeah, you're totally good. All right, layer action coming around. I guess I can close this now that you guys have made it past there. I'm gonna close all of these guys. They're not necessary anymore. All that's necessary is that guess. Actually, I'm gonna make my life easier. This is all about the fights. Okay. Black is layer action. Hmm. She doesn't want to kill her dragons. Targets one creature in the lair. She is going to look at you, Basan. She's going to say, "You've proven yourself a king. I will have you." And she is going to point her hand at you, and she is going to make you roll a charisma saving throw. She attempts to drain your soul into her phylactery.
Okay, what did you say this was?
Charisma saving.
Charisma. Okay, so that's what I was actually looking for. So blah 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 blah. Okay, so like God bless, there are 2 digits on there. I just can't see which ones they are. Okay. uh that is a 17.
You are going to take 39 points of necrotic damage as you feel like your body is not being harmed, but your very soul is being, to some degree, torn from your body. And you guys are going to see Basan's some almost like shade of Basan's part of Basan that leaves you feeling like Dementor empty, Basan. Some part of your soul, your spirit has left you, and it shoots across the room straight at Etherith and fires into the phylactery. And you're going to see Vlaakith regain 30 hit points. And she looks over at Etherith and looks livid as she sees you holding her phylactery.
Hi.
That's the layer action. Now for the dragons. This one is just gonna do 3 rend attacks against a stunned Saeed. All right, here we go. That's going to be a 18 to... Well, these are at advantage, so that's going to be over 30. I'm going to get all these tackles out of the way. 30 exactly. And another 30 exactly. So I'm just going to get all of this out of the way. 3 plus 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Take that to 9. All right. 4. Side is going to take. It's going to take 51 points of fire and slashing damage. So the dragon just starts ripping Saeed apart. The dragon is, because it hasn't used any of its the extent of its fly speed, is going to have to land at this point, and lands right here with Saeed. Bearing down on Saeed. Vlaakith points at Etherith, and this dragon's going to go. He's going to fly 80 feet this way. Is going to land before you. Luckily for you, you're standing in front of the Throne of Bones. And if this dragon disintegrated the Throne of Bones with its breath weapon, he'd be in a lot of trouble. So he is not going to breath weapon you guys. Instead, he is just going to cast a... this guy hasn't used his. He's going to cast a fireball. Right here, hitting you guys and a little bit himself, but he doesn't care. So, make me a dex save, all of my witches.
Etherith fails.
31 points of fire.
21 from Vivara.
That'll be 10 points of fire to Vivara.
Oh man, I'm so glad you did that potion.
21.
And 21 is a save as well. You'll take 10 fire damage.
Okay.
Fireball. Could have rolled better. All right, that brings us to... Oh, fuck, there's Vlaakith. I haven't done anything for Vlaakith. She'll just command the blade to attack Basan. Basan swings for a 28 to hit you. That is going to be...
That is gonna hit.
So it's going to be 24 slashing and 8 psychic because you are resistant. All right. Saeed will no longer, he'll have been halted. Or he was stunned by the maelstrom. So at the end of your turn, you're good now. You are free, Saeed. But it is also Callistra's turn. So what would Callistra like to do?
Callistra is gonna cast greater invisibility on herself,
Nice.
and she's gonna go and hide behind a pillar. Yes.
All right, runs 30 feet over to a pillar. Bonus action.
Um, there's a no, no bonus action. Just that. That was fine.
Got it. Blacketh will legendary action. Fuck it. Try and psychic crush Basan. Basan making an intelligence saving throw. Look at all my dice. 88. Where are my 88s? Comes out now. What'd you get, Basan?
A 19.
19. 19 is unfortunately a failure, but you are going to take 14 psychic damage and be stunned until the end of your next turn. To which Black is feeling pretty confident at this point, is going to reach out in your stun condition as you're in this miasma and like takes you by the throat. And she's going to say, I will give you this one chance to surrender to the power of the Githyanki child. One final chance, or I will slice you nape from neck. Do you kneel?
And with a smile of almost ecstatic joy, she says, not today.
I will say that this was technically a persuasion or an intimidation check on her
Okay.
turn. She sneers in anger. A little mercy. She doesn't do anything other than that on the action on this turn. Yalaka, you have been commanded to halt. As was Basan, I guess. Well, so you're halted. You're good on your turn. It is Ethrith's turn.
Okay, Etherith is very little you can do right now.
Face down. Blacketh, 2 dragons.
I will bonus action innate sorcery.
Right? You also,
And
my friend, I will tell you what. Make me like an insight or make me an investigation check for the tactics here.
23.
23. These are 3 legendary creatures. One of them more powerful than the other 2 combined. You have the power of wish that you need to destroy the crown. And who knows where you would get another one. But my god, how is this being solved without it?
So I need to think of a wish that both.
You have it in your hands. It is a very good point. If you can, with great skill, word a wish in such that you could perhaps defeat these enemies before you and destroy the crown all at once. It would require some clever wording, but it is possible. What would you like to do?
What possible wish could I make that would give me the result I need? Uh, I need time to think.
You're in a battle, my friend. I'll tell you what. I will. I will. Oh, you already did innate sorcery. And in fairness, you're in the heat of combat. In the heat of combat, so you have an
Okay.
action to spend. You could definitely free action, like hell, you could free action put that baby down on the throne as required if you wished.
Yes, I will at least do that.
You put it down on the throne. If you like peek over your head, you do see like Blacketh look past Basan with like raised eyebrows, suggesting very, very innately like she's going, holy fuck, they know how to do it. And the desperation in her is palpable. Um, you just made it, that certainly makes you target number one around here. You have an action. Oh, let's spend it. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be fair. Well, like,
Yeah,
it's not fair, but I'm gonna be nice
yeah,
because something else has to happen synonymously in order for all this to work out, and that is for the battle outside to have been won. And that
yeah,
can only be won by Arendelle. So we are going to go head over to Arendelle as
yeah.
Ethrith sits here, realizing the power of Vlaakith, the desperation of the moment, and the requirement of the cleverest of wishes. But
Thank
in the
you.
same moment,
Thank you. Sorry, you kind of like j dumped
no,
like
I know I did. I
come up with
know.
the most like specific wording possible to achieve an insane result in one
I
action.
I know I did.
Like,
I know I
mm-mm.
did. I
Yes,
like the pressure of combat, but this is also like the final battle. I want you to,
yeah.
make away with it. So let's go. Did I bring this over here too? I brought all my boss battles to one board, making my life a little easier. So I'm gonna change up some music. Everybody get out your uh people actually trying to defeat the mind flayers. Um
Here
and
we
we'll see
go.
how it goes. I think we're worth some metal over here. All right. Arendil, Achilles, and Odysseus. If you please. Initiative.
Wow. 3.
Oh, I am so getting ready for this. Okay, let's do this. Um, all right. I'm just gonna be nice and say that the rejuvenating powers of Elysium healed the spirits of Achilles and Odysseus as they made their way there, as they frankly don't want to go all the way to the other board to collect points. Better. Uh, got Soldier Boy here. Got right. I lost it. Oh, amazing. Achilles! Odysseus! Guys, I'm so pumped for the Odyssey coming out next year. Freaking next year. I wait a year. God damn it. Oh, I've been dying to use the prophet. Okay. That's not his stat. Oh, that is his stat one. Okay. Um, what did you guys get? Just let me know what you got.
3.
Um, Odysseus is currently invisible, but he has he got a 17.
17. How did Achilles do?
Muted.
23.
Oh. And Odysseus, what'd you get?
Um,
It was like seven.
it was set 17.
Okay, cool, cool.
And
Okay,
just to like repeat that, he currently is invisible.
understood. Yes, as a reminder, he is invisible. All right, I'm actually gonna make him a vanish so that we recall. All right, Achilles, Aristosakayan, the greatest of the Greeks, most deadly warrior to have ever lived. What do you do?
Go in and do warrior shit. Let me see how I get to him. I feel like I've got Achilles can jump up to 40 feet horizontally or 20 feet vertically without a running start, and he doesn't provoke an opportunity of attack. Oh, hell, no. I'm just gonna Elysian Spear because I can.
Yeah, you got a hell of a range on that, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
You want to 15 feet forward to the ledge and then make your throw, putting you at 60 feet within the creature.
Yes, I would like that, please.
Magnificent. All right, go for it.
Okay, so yeah, that's 27 to hit.
That will certainly hit. Roll some damage.
And then let me ask if this is a question of a creature of chaos or evil.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay, because it does more damage that way. All right, so it's 8, 14 piercing and 2 radiant.
Sorry, I'm just cleaning up a little bit here. Sorry, give me that to me one more time. How much damage?
Hold on, I'm sorry. It was.
Oh fuck, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It was I think. Oh shit, where are you? Where's the Okay. I think this is the one that I was looking at, and I think it was 6 on the dice. And God bless. It's like I'm looking at a 6 on the 8, which is what I think I should be. No, it's the 10. Never mind. There's only one 10. So that was an 8. All right, 8 plus 6 is 14.
All right, 14 damage.
And then that's piercing, and then 2 radiant.
All right, got it. So 16 points of damage. Understood. Spear lurches into the creature, and he is most certainly evil and will take the damage based on that. Well done. Okay, magnificent. Anything else, Achilles? You have multiple attacks, right?
Yeah, I was just gonna do that 2 more times.
Cool.
So the first one is a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. For 11 piercing and 5 radiant.
Okay. Got it.
And the next is 21 to hit.
21 will hit. Oh, will it hit? Let me check. It will just hit, yes.
Sweet. For 16 piercing and 3 radiant.
16 piercing and 3 radiant. Excellent. Good job, Achilles. Yeah, 50 damage out the gate. Just spear strikes. I'll say he walks up to the ledge and spears just sort of like appear, like radiant spears just like appear from the Ethereum, and he is just going to just one after the other until 3 spears just land into him and dissipate and explode in radiant energy. There is no truer strike like a spear from the hand of the king as well. Magnificent. That is going to bring us to the Elder Brain's turn. It is very deep in concentration, having to control the entire ship, but it has power enough to make one action. Let's see here. These are too far for
I'm
that.
sorry, did we skip some turns there?
Achilles started us off at the top
Oh,
with
right, no,
20.
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was
No worries at all.
I was looking at what had gone past, but it's not. It's okay.
It's all good. It's all good. What are we gonna do here? You're too far away from that. Too far away from that. Um, you guys are not. Ooh, maybe he might try and set. You're not capacitated. Uh, um, sure. Let's do that. There is a bit of a pulse that hits the spirit of Achilles for his strike against his his thrall, and that's going to be 10 points of psychic damage to Achilles. No save. Oh, again, it's got to be someone within the. No, 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 no. I take it back. No damage. Sorry. Certain things have to happen. Sorry, it's a little bit of a complicated block. Nothing happens on this turn, actually. It just kind of continues to sit there. This pulsing brain of tentacles and tentacle mass. Odysseus, my invisible friend, what would you like to do? That's you, after.
I'm here.
It's all
awake.
good.
I'm totally focused on this. Would it be fair to say that Odysseus's stuff like abilities have recharged?
Absolutely.
Okay. How far is behind Prophets?
That's the key question. 70 feet? But, you could always do a little running leap if you need it to be 60.
Yes. I need to be
All
60.
Right. Nobody's gonna see it, but if you want to do some cool shit, you run
Run
10 feet to
Okay,
here.
what people will see is like,
Yeah.
because it leaves a clone behind and it's a mirror image, so this one will be visible.
Okay, I got you.
You just see a clone like on the edge of the thing.
Amazing. So here's what we'll say, just as like a fun effect. Odysseus invisibly, which nobody sees, runs forward and jumps off of the ledge over the pit with complete confidence. And will 60 feet over. What everybody will see is Odysseus appear mid-jump at the point of teleportation above and kind of like rewind through time to be sort of standing there, sword in hand. Nobody really understands it, but one thing is clear is that's definitely where Odysseus is standing. But in reality, the great champion of Athena is invisibly behind the prophet.
Cool. I'm going to stab him.
Yeah, fair.
That is a natural 20.
Hell yeah, it's what we needed.
So give me a second to. That is 12 piercing, 20 psychic, but I assume he's immune to psychic damage. And then the real damage
hang on.
is.
He might not be. He's resistant to psychic.
All right, well, 20 halved then. And then here comes
10 psychic.
the big damage.
Yep.
That is 60 sneak attack damage.
Oh! And that's just slashing? Or radiant? Or whatever it is?
Piercing, I guess?
Piercing? Okay. Yeah, he takes it. 60. Wow. The creature groans in pain. One held action is going to be let off. The creature over here, what is the elder is going to let off a psychic, what's it called? A mind blast at Odysseus. I need to make intelligence saving throw. It will be very hard for them, for sure. The slippery minded one.
28.
The blast hits him, but his mind is one of cunning and overcomes all damage.
Okay. And
keep going.
that's my turn. He's still invisible.
Oh, he's still invisible. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, he is going to use a legendary action now because ow, dick. He is going to turn around and he is going to target creature in 60 feet. Doesn't need to be able to see him. So it's going to turn around and I will need a strength save from Odysseus.
Yes, sir. "13.
13 is lifted into the air and is slammed back down onto the ground behind the prophet, taking 10 force. No, that doesn't make sense. That's gonna be 10 bludgeoning damage. I'm
Alrighty.
just slamming the ground.
I'll roll my
yep.
con save for my
Go for it.
concentration, which I succeed on. It's a 10 bludgeoning damage, right?
That is correct. But you are also prone. That is going to be our big baddie's turn. He's going to turn around to where, not able to see him, but heard definitely from sound where he hit the ground hard. He's invisible, but he's prone, so it's a straight roll. And then he's going to turn around. I know we already did it, but it's cool. He's going to turn around. He's going to ignite all 4 of his psionic blades, and he is going to strike all 4 of his psionic blades. He goes, General Kenobi, or General Odysseus. And he is going to strike. That is going to be a 17.
That hits.
Oh, okay. If that hits, the next one hits. And the other 2 hit as well. For sure. He rolled, that was a 5 on the dice, so he hits them all. Okay, I'm just gonna. Does he have any psychic resistance?
Oh, I just realized I'm resistant to like bludgeoning. Shit, that was actually 5.
From non-magical. Oh yeah. From non-magic. So yeah, that would have only been 5. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Here comes any radiant or psychic resistance.
I have psychic resistance.
Okay, noted. So I'm gonna get all of this out of the way. 4, 8. Double that. Okay, the radiant damage is 79 points of radiant damage. But he's considered undead. So 79 points of radiant damage. And the psychic will be halved to 11 points of psychic damage.
This is severely bloodied.
And I imagine no longer invisible.
Let's see. That's
That
4 con
66, so 33 is your con. Oh, no, sorry. I layered it all at once. Just take the DC 10. Don't let me roll more of them, because that's on me.
Alright. We will just...
Should have rolled the 1 at a time.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Succeeds on all 4.
Very nice. Okay. Prophet is then going to. Yeah, we'll just stay here. We're having fun beating on Odysseus a little bit. Everything's working out fine. Arendil, it's your turn, my friend. What do you do?
So what? I'm 60 feet away from him on that platform.
I could be a little generous with the first turn of combat, but yeah, if you wanted to get in the melee, you're 60 feet away.
Yeah, okay. I'll fly 30 feet and then Misty Step.
God, you
So,
fly right at him, teleporting, appearing right before him.
And then as a bonus action. Oh no. Sorry, I can't. Because bonus action was that. So yeah, I'll just strike twice then.
All right.
Okay. So first strike 25.
25 hits. Roll damage for sure.
That's 20 points. 20 points of damage. So that's
20 points of damage. Good job.
lightning. 7 of them are lightning, and 1 is radiant.
So is that additional?
No, so 12 slashing, 7 lightning, 1 radiant. If any of that is relevant.
Nope. That'll go. Oh, it is resistant to lightning. Sorry, how much lightning was that?
7.
7. Okay, thank you very much. Chop off 4 damage there. Yeah, you slash into him, and his cybernetic parts seem to like absorb some of the impact of lightning.
Okay. And then Vorpal Sword. Oh,
Yeah. Dude, roll an ass
17.
You technically have a flank from the invisible creature. Take advantage. Dude, if you roll in that 20 and cut his head off.
No, I didn't. 18.
That'd be so sick. Unfortunately, an 18 will not.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Oh. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
No, thank you.
What a way to fucking end the session. Just cut his head off in one blow. All right, we are going to take a legendary action because I am not going to forget them. I will, but I'm not. Okay. He is going to. Oh, Rendiel. Let's make you prone. Make a strength save. As you fly in, he's going to try and telekinetically slam you into the ground.
22.
22. The psychic power grips onto you, but your strength is mighty and you resist it. No damage. No worries. All right. That brings us to the brain, who's just going to try and hit good old Odysseus again. Or at least where he thinks Odysseus is, which is where he is. Shoot something like that. I need Odysseus to make another int save.
Oh boy. That's a 16.
It's a 16. That is indeed a failure. Psychic damage incoming. That is going to be 31 points of psychic damage and is stunned.
Resist the psychic damage, so 31 halved is
15. But per being stunned is incapacitated and thus no longer invisible, if that is a concentration.
Yes, that's a concentration.
Yeah. Alright, so he appears. Got it. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turns to be yourself again. Which brings us to your turn. Odysseus, if you'd be so kind, please roll me another intelligence saving throw.
21.
It is only for a moment that you are stunned. When you regain your senses, your mind is like a steel trap. You are free of it. That'll bring us to... I forgot a legendary action, so fuck me. He's going to try again. Legendary action. What is he going to do? He's not a guy who runs. Slam's only doing so much. His turn's coming up. That guy's already prone. Let's try Mind Blast on you, Rendil. I need an intelligence saving throw.
Not 20. 25.
Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about any of that. Did we bump past Achilles? I think I skipped Achilles by accident. Okay, let's take Achilles' turn. My apologies before we get to the prophet. I was like, damn, I had prepped myself to make sure I got all these actions in. I don't know what happened. It's because I skipped a turn. So, Achilles, what would you like to do?
I would like to throw my spear 3 times at this thing.
Go for it.
All right.
Man's just in the back. Just fucking, he's a, he's an assembly line of death.
So let me just roll the shots first. So the first one is 25.
25. Okay, hit.
The second is 23.
Hit.
Oh no, that last one's not gonna hit. It's 13.
13 will not hit. Go ahead and roll for 2 of them.
So that will be 14 and 9.
Yeah, that all goes through just fine. So that'll be 23 damage, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you guys are pounding on this guy. He's a clear fucking juggernaut and is nearing bloody. Which will bring us to his last legendary action, which is where I missed it. He'll try telekinetic slam on you. So I need another strength save, Randall. We'll try again. Oh, no, I take it back. My apologies. Mind Blast is 2, costs 2, so you're good. Never mind on that. That will bring us to the Prophet's turn, however, as he's going to try and finish off Odysseus. But man, do we really want... He's got all these other cool things he can do. Target a creature, sends an area with telekinetic. Might creature. I like that. Let's do that. He's going to retract 2 of the blades and bring his hands out like so, holding the blades in his hands. But he's gonna like summon like gravitational psionic force that slams down with like a immense power. I'm gonna need a strength save. I need a strength save on Odysseus and on Rendon.
Will I take half damage on a fail?
Yes.
Okay. This is probably going to kill me.
Understood.
Odysseus is down.
Got it. The force comes down and crushes the spirit of Odysseus, throwing them back.
Yeah.
What'd you get, Arundel?
18.
18? 18 is just a failure, I'm sorry to say. The gravity comes down.
No, hold on.
Oh.
Sorry. Because my aura... I forgot to add down.
Oh yeah, your aura? You're a little far from it to affect Odysseus, though. It's only 10.
Yeah, so that's a +5 on my aura, 10 feet.
So that'll be a success. Gravity will slam down on you, and just the sheer force will damage you, but only for half. That is going to be... that's going to be 29 points of force damage. But you remain on your feet. You put your feet out and you remain standing as the Prophet does this. Taking out Odysseus. Fear not, Odysseus, I have a plan for you. Odysseus is sent back to the ether. Oh, oops, I did that by accident. Go back and move forward, yeah. And Odysseus was before Rendell. Okay, got it. So that's the Prophet's turn as he turns to you, Rendell, and reignites his 2 blades. Yeah. Okay. Odysseus, you're out for the round. Next round, there may be something for you. We will see. I'll give you a moment to work on it. I know you're working on a wish anyway. Okay, so Arendil, you've got this guy at about half. What do you do? Just have some big blows.
Right, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself, which bumps me up to 21 AC now, and then I will attack twice.
Go for it.
25.
Hit.
This is with Lightning's Justice, so that is 16, and one of them is Lightning.
Okay, so 15 damage.
And then the Vorpal's Sword. Oh. No, 14.
14. Only 14 to hit does not hit swords.
Yes.
Alright.
And that's me.
All right. The big man here is going to try, and you're strong, but he's going to keep pushing. Make me a strength saving throw.
We might get me 17.
17. He finally knocks you prone to. Oh,
Strength, yes, no, +5.
yeah.
23.
Well, yeah, I believe on your sheet, +5 should already be applied to your saving throws. If I'm not mistaken.
Let me just. It doesn't say. It's just. It says strength save is just +8. It's saying.
Is that from a potion?
Even on the.
This +5?
No, it's from the aura.
No, it's from the aura.
So yeah, you have a +3 to strength, and you are not proficient with strength save. So it's
Oh,
already
right. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Okay.
No, it's all good. It's all good. But you do get slammed onto the ground. You are prone,
Sure.
and you take an additional 10 points of bludgeoning damage. All right. That will bring us to the turn of Achilles. What would Achilles do? Continue to throw. Does he want to start working his way around a melee, perhaps, as he's throwing these spears?
Yeah, I think that's what he's gonna do now. He'll start. He'll take his movement, but he's gonna keep chucking.
Keep chucking.
So I will roll these. That is a 23.
All right.
A 25.
All right.
And a 20. Dirty 20. Not a
All
real,
hits.
Sweet.
Or hang on. Dirty 20 doesn't hit. It's got a 20.
Okay.
Just miss. So 2 hits.
All right. So that will be a 10 +3 +11. So 13, 23, 24 points of damage.
24 points of damage. Well done. Yeah, you guys are blasting away at this guy. He's definitely bloodied now. Sparks are coming off of his robotics. Purple blood is flooding down off the top of his armor. No layer action. There will be a. I think the prophet will just go take his turn. He is going to sacrifice one of his Sonic Blade attacks to use. He looks over at Achilles, and without a gesture, I require a strength save from Achilles. Muted.
24.
24 is a save. The force is not enough to overcome the divine body of Achilles. Then he is now the big man is going to spend 2 psionic strikes against Arendelle. You're prone. It's going to be 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And 29 to hit.
Yeah, perfect.
Here we go. I'm gonna roll these fresh because I want to make sure I'm doing it right. Okay, that is going to be 13 radiant damage and 8 psychic for the first blow.
Resistance to psychics, that's 4.
Very nice. It's 4. That's going to be 10 radiant damage. Oh, excuse me. 16 radiant damage. And 10 reduced to 5 psychic damage. As he slashes into you on the ground. So what's going to happen is there's going to be a there's this explosion sounds coming from outside, and you're going to see one of these trireme ships just bludgeon its way through the roof, as if it had sent itself like a missile at the side of this ship and is heavily destroyed. But jumping out of it is going to be Theseus. The great leader Theseus will jump down and will join the fray. And Etherith, you are now going to be the wonderful Theseus, who is going to be this guy. So I need to take a minute and adjust him. I'm going to give you a stat block. Stat block is this with one. Oh, where did my Facebook go? I'm gonna put it on Zoom just to make life a little faster. So here's a stat block with one adjustment. He has an extra feature because he is a very cunning or an intelligent adversary. All right, with that extra feature attached to it.
Ooh. Ooh, that's cool.
Stolen directly from the Inquisitive Rogue subclass. All right, Theseus, you're up. You jumped out of your ship, which is, by some great skill or knowledge, he has found the perfect place to send his ship into the side of it. What do you do?
All right. Can you move me into? I mean, I need an 80-foot. I just need a clear shot of him. I see 80 feet.
All
Clear
right, you want to
shot.
start running. He's got 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
All right, 30 feet starts running towards the fray. The spirit of Theseus is definitely within range.
All right. I will. Bonus action. Make it an insight check.
All right, he will make a deception.
It's just too bad that he has terrible wisdom, but there we go.
I would bump that up. Use, because he's actually supposed to be very good at that. Use his perception as your modifier.
Okay. So that would be. Still 13.
He beats you with a 14, just barely.
All right. Well,
Unfortunately.
I will make my 3 short bow attacks.
Go for it.
22, 18, and 9.
22, 18, and 9. One hit.
Okay. That'll be. One second, I'm just getting a strange reading that. Okay. 2d6. So that's 8 piercing damage.
It appears, yeah, understood. Okay, it's going to turn its attention to the new interloper. I need a strength save from Theseus, King of Athens.
Okay. 27.
Theseus is mighty, and he will not be held. He has the strength of Poseidon. Okay, that will bring us to Arendelle. Arendelle, come on, my man, you got this.
Stand up and we'll attack. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, come on. When you're ready. So that misses. That's 14.
It's not a hit.
Ooh, 23.
23 hits, roll some damage. You want to smite?
I'm going to smite on
got
this.
bonus action?
So, 52? No, that's not right. Take 30 off that. That's 22. 22 damage on the hit, and then as a smite, let's go 3rd level. Divine Smite. .22 radiant on top of that.
32 rating. He is very hurt. He is very, very bloodied. Well done. If there's nothing else in the window.
No.
Okay. Make a strength saving throw, Rendell. He's pissed at you.
Jeez, 18.
18. You are slammed prone once more. And he is gonna damage you for 10 bludgeoning damage as you go flying up 30 feet into the air and slam down in front of 30. Okay. That is going to bring us to Aristosakayan. Achilles, what do you do?
Run my movement and shoot 3 times. That seems to be working.
All right, yep. Hey, Achilles is good with the spear.
He really is. All right, so that's a 25, a 29,
Hit.
and a 24.
Hit.
Come on.
Good job.
He's
Achilles has got it.
yeah, for 10. 11, so that's 21, and 9 for 30.
30 points of damage total. Well done. He's pretty hurt, but he's still hanging on. Our baddie here. And if that's Achilles' turn, he's gonna try and do a strength saving throw. Achilles. Strength save? 18. Okay. Achilles is finally full force, just like clothesline smashes him in the face. He goes flying backwards and is going to take 11 points of bludgeoning damage as he hits the earth. Not wanting to hit his favorite guy, and he can't reach anybody else. So no action from the brain. That is going to bring us to the Prophet, who is... He gets his crushing force back. He is going to target Theseus. I need a strength saving throw from Theseus is going to attempt a crushing force.
19?
Or Sacred, excuse me. 19 just saves. Well done. You avoid damage. You avoid everything. This is supposed to be really cool, but he can't do it. Alright. He is then going to take his 2 blades, and he's going to strike at you, Rendell, as you lay at his feet. Try to take you out. One's in that one, and you kind of roll out of the way. The other one is going to be 17 to hit.
Nope.
Hits you directly in the chest, but your armor is broad enough that it scars across your bronze armor, your liquid metal armor, and burns through the floor next to you. That is Theseus's turn. Theseus, have at it.
Okay. I'll move 30 feet closer.
30 feet closer. All right, 30 feet.
And I'll take 3 short bow attacks again.
Okay, do you want to do the bonus action thing again? It's each turn.
Don't need to because... Oh, yeah. Fuck, yeah, I'll do the insight check.
Go for it. You rolled a 9. Beat a 9.
The right thing that would help. 22.
That will work. Theseus, as is his way, finds the weakness in his enemy's defenses and is able to target and get a sort of special Theseus version of sneak attack. Go ahead and add 2d6 to each of your damage rolls.
Okay, so the attacks are 21, 22, and 18.
The 18 will miss. Anything above 21 will hit.
Okay.
Right.
So And then I'll roll the extra 2d6. Well, 4d6, I guess. Just do that for it. Okay, the grand total is 29 piercing damage.
29 piercing damage. You shoot into him, tremendously hurt. He's got little left in the tank. He staggers, and in this violent, angry wrath, he fires his last legendary action ability. I need an intelligence saving throw from Theseus.
What's the DC?
19.
Okay, I'm gonna use Indomitable to try and re-roll that. I basically my odds aren't great, but I'll still try.
I'll try.
That is 2 natural ones in a row.
Oh my. Fucking Theseus just exploded. No, okay. You're gonna take 20 damage and be stunned as you're hit by this and kind of keel over. In that moment, the brain is gonna let off its long-held action and is going to attempt to establish. Oh, and successfully. Oh, I need a charisma saving throw from Theseus as it attempts to establish a psychic link with Theseus.
I will use my last Indomitable to try and reroll that one. Natural 20 for 21.
It begins to try and worm into your brain, but alas, it cannot. And Theseus, being sharp and intelligent as he is, manages to overcome this. And in all of the fanfare, Arendelle, you stand back up. Your enemy is very weak. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna fire my swords at him. So an 18.
18 does not hit. Unfortunately. Try again.
Okay, Vorpal sword. 22.
22 will hit. Do me some damage. You got smite if you want it.
I'm gonna smite, yeah. So was that 15 on that? And then another smite at third. Come on. 16.
How would you like to slay your brother's murderer, Prophet?
Oh. Well, I think he's just gonna both swords. Just take his head.
The Elder Brain goes, do it. And you... It doesn't do that. But you slash it. 4 tentacles go flying. The massive cybernetic head of the creature is cut. And you kind of like find yourself at the final spinal column, which has been replaced with steel. And with one final double-sided blade, you slash 2 more times and sever its head. It's the ground in front of you. The body sort of twitches as it is still held up by cybernetics and last jolt of electricity, but falls to knees and remains upright, but no longer functional. Battle rages outside. You see the Elder Brain before you that seems to almost sort of undulate and vibrate with fear. And you see this this mechanism it's attached to. There's like some kind of control panel. What do you do?
I think I'm just gonna call lightning on the control panel and just
Blades in the air. A bolt of lightning crashes through the ceiling. Debris falls on the Elder Brain. A bolt of lightning strikes through the Elder Brain as there's this psionic screech of terror and pain and anger and fear. As the psychic brain is destroyed, you feel heat begin to well at an enormous rate, Arendelle, and you're like, oh no, bro. Suddenly, uh, like maybe you look back to like Theseus and Achilles, and they're like, we'll go to Elysium, brother. We did it. But you are suddenly jerked with an enormous force, and you're just being ragdolled up and out of the chamber, flying through debris. You're barely able to look up in time to see two brown feathered wings streaked with blue open up at the final moment as you make the breach. An explosion goes off. You see all the ships around turning to try and avoid the blast. Some are too close, some are not. But this explosion goes off, and the bird flaps its wings and flies with the speed of lightning itself, shooting in a streak of blue light with you pulled across the astral winds in the claws of this great blue eagle. Well, as this explosion goes up and off, you are blinded by sheer psionic light. And we will cut back to Arendo because in the throne room, a red dragon bears down on Ethrith and Vlaakith on Basan, and all is resting on one wish.
I have the wish.
Come on.
Okay.
Right. Hold true for a moment. Hold true. Hold true. Let's set the scene a little bit here.
I'll also like put it in writing so it's clear like what I'm saying. But I will word it. I will.
Blood artist here. So the dragon approaches to the point where his head cranes just above, or he might feel confident, so as not to burn the throne of his master. Fire ellipses across its throat, and in these final moments, you say,
I like step back towards the throne and almost gesture to it as if inviting Vlaakith to take a seat with her phylactery, and I say, I wish for Vlaakith to immediately die and teleport onto her throne, her phylactery, and the two red dragons in her throne room disintegrating on her arrival.
okay, one more time, if you don't mind.
I wish for Vlaakith to immediately die and teleport onto her throne, her phylactery and the two red dragons in her throne room disintegrating on her arrival. I've put it in the Zoom chat.
You said Blacketh and her phylactery dying. Give me the phylactery part again. Sorry.
Her phylactery and the two red dragons in her throne room disintegrating on her arrival.
Blacketh, her the heart in her chest stops. The sword, the Vorpal silver greatsword of Vlaakith, this massive 10-foot reach blade, falls to the ground as Vlaakith is pulled back through the essence of the ether and is thrown into the back of her throne. Not even her butt touching the actual seat, but sort of like her last lichdom breath leaving her throat, and as she dies, her body just disintegrates like sand, and the dragons roar as they disintegrate into dust. And the phylactery cracks go across the black diamond. Blacketh is transported within her phylactery. Her phylactery is upon the throne. The throne itself begins to. The bones of the souls that paid harvest to this phylactery crumble behind it as the phylactery explodes. Basan, you know that they wish for apotheosis. And as all of the power of this phylactery begins to fire out in every direction, you have a choice. You can attempt to contain it all and direct it at Ethrith and Callistra, or you can let it sail.
Nope, that's the plan. So
Make me. Your power comes from your intelligence, so I would
Wisdom.
like you. Wisdom. I would like you to just make me flat wisdom check. This is about pure psionic might.
Guidance from Callistra, if it helps.
I don't think so. She's on the other side of the room. I know. I'm sorry.
Wait, has he got anything?
Hmm. 14.
What is your modifier?
+2.
+2. Plus, you mean +3?
I'm
Your
sorry.
wisdom?
Yes, so that would have been a 15. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay, 15. Great. As there was no possibility of proficiency bonus, the highest DC I can possibly ask for is 25. But I'm not. It is simply to create a force and sort of a funnel to hold this power with. And the weight of Lichdom power fires into you. All the while, as this happens, there is like the actual palace rumbles, and you know that the shattered void has been destroyed in the same moment as all things sort of coalesce and align. Etherith, you can, by the power of your wish, you cannot be harmed by the sudden power within. Thus, you require no saving throw, nor does Calabastra.
Yes.
The power floods through you. You are filled with god-like, pure, necrotic, psionic power, and it acts as a magnet, a conduit. As the ceiling smashes open, as some of that light from the shattered void sort of channels itself and fires into you and Kalinestra. So the psionic contained destructive light power of the shattered void hits you alongside of every soul Vlaakith has devoured, some impression of it, let alone Vlaakith himself. As the two of you are hit with this power, Arendil, Callistra, and Ethris be transported to another plane as time stops and divine communion begins. But that will wait for next session.
Oh.
Now, next session, I want the party to think about their epilogue, because you have defeated the Prophet, you have slain Blackest, and for the most part, achieved apotheosis of this. The day has been saved. Final ends need be tied, such as, who's going to be in charge? Who is going to, what's going to happen to the gift people? Is Orendil going to survive this ordeal? Is Etherith going to become at least associated with the Pantheon of the Olympians? We will see next session. But that will be our final session, to be sure. Well done, everybody.
Sorry.
That was
Sorry.
cool.
That was
Cool. Good. Thanks for hanging out a little extra long. I felt like we needed to achieve that.
No, I appreciate it.
okay.
No, I
Oh,
appreciate it. And I didn't get to say so but last night was also a great game and some great gameplay by Nate. So I just wanted to say
oh,
that.
thanks. I was